Art.
Oh yeah! 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 Oh yeah!
Famous cartoonist says things.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Famous cartoonist draws things.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Famous cartoonist paints things.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Famous cartoonist Art Baltazar.
Woohoo! Welcome! Hello! Welcome to Famous Cartoonist Draws Things! My name is Art Baltazar and I will be drawing things. Actually, I will be painting things. So I'm going to change the banner to painting things because, boom! Famous Cartoonist paints things. Because I am going to paint Mego heads today. I'm working on some custom figures for you. And I'm going to show you things. But first, we're going to get some music going. We're going to get some music by my son, Gordon Baltazar. We're going to rock tonight. We're going to rock it like we never rocked it before. Like Saturday night never got rocked. Even from New York, live from Chicago. It is Famous Cartoonist Paints Things. Oh yeah, Michael's here. Live from the internet, Saturday Night Art. That's true. Charles is here. Cool, Charles. Oh yeah, Joan Fat Beats from Joe Crone, my man. D-Brad's here. Oh yeah, D-Brad. Hey Art, hey everybody. What is happening, D-Brad? New Gordy music? He's making new ones, but these are some I've already had. These are classic Gordy. D-Brad, new to me. Dig it mucho. Heck yeah, man. If it's new to you, if you heard it, today's your debut, then it is new Mego time. Heck yeah, man. We're going to do this. First and foremost, the Mego parts are showing. Yikes. Heck yeah, man. First and foremost, you guys need your swig if you have your swig. Now's the time to swig. Swig together. Oh, that's delicious. I have a little Saturday night swig, but my Saturday night swig started this afternoon. So I'm well into my day. I woke up early today, which means about 11. But look at, I'm making, guys, I found the extra head. I painted this guy. I'm painting some more of these guys. I got two more of these heads that I'm going to use for this guy. This is my moon action figure. He's going to look similar to this. I have a prototype here. I'm working on him. Here's the prototype I have, which is kind of cool. See, his face is dark. I like the way he looks, and I thought this head would be something I could mass produce. It's not the same head, but it's similar. But this guy has like shadow on his face, and he's got yellow eyes. He's got these gray hands, which are like magic spell hands, which I don't have the magic spell hands, so he's just kind of chilling. This is before he goes into battle. But he's got a little bit paint flakes on him, on his body, so we're going to have to take some of the flakes. But I got a whole bag of capes. These capes are going to go on him. Eventually, he will be on a package. He will be on a package, too, as well as this guy. And, oh, I'm going to show you. I'm going to reveal right now. I'm going to show you the package, but it's just on my phone. I didn't put it on the internet yet because I don't want to spoil. I don't want the peeps to see it as of yet. But look at, here's the picture. You guys can see it. Let me see. Let me get it in there. There it is, Migor. You see him? That's the back of the package for this guy. He's going to go on there. He's going to fit right there on the package. And that's going to be awesome, man. I can't wait. It's going to be magical. It's going to be historical. Everything that ends with all. So look at, I got this guy. Here's the prototype. Here's a prototype of this guy. But he's on a hurting body. His body's all hurting loose, like just hurting. So I got these better bodies. See, these bodies are real nice. They're real nice quality. They can hold a pose. They could do all kinds of stuff. But this is my number 10 guy. Right now I have 10 so far, thus far. And here he is with, we worked on this last time with the yellow suit, some white paint on his chest, and I worked on his head is yellow and white. And then he looked like this, and I just added these skirts and the belt. And I had to figure out a way, as you can see I was cutting them. And they weren't quite going on. I didn't know how to do it. But what caused me to do this way is because my glue, I have this glue. This is what I use to glue all of my Migos stuff. But this glue dried up, and it's just goopy. It's just gooey. And it's fine for holding material together like cloth. But these belts are so slick that the glue won't even stick to the belt. It won't adhere, as they say, because the belt is just too smooth. So I made these little skirts and put them on them, and the belt's holding them up. So I have two like this with the beige skirts, which might be kind of cool. And I have these with a darker beige, like a light brown. So I'm going to do that. I think that's going to look cool. It's going to be a little variation. I don't know how many I'm going to do. Maybe I'll do 5 and 5. Maybe, because I have this material. I just find material, and I like this because it's thin. I was going to use this felt, but the felt is a little thicker, and it's thin to us, but when you go Migo proportions, it gets a little thick. See, it feels thick, and this one feels thinner, more towards the scale of these guys. The stitching is tighter, you know, it's a little softer. And this is from a lining of a jacket. So I didn't like the way my jackets fit with this lining. So I ripped it out, man. I ripped it out. So I'm going to show you how I put these on. Well, actually, I can't. I don't have any more. I did 4, but I don't want to put the skirt on until I paint their dots. And that's what I was going to do today. I'm going to paint their dots. I'm going to paint the brown on his face and the black spots on these guys. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys. Actually, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys, because this guy's in mid transformation, but he only has 1 coat of yellow so far. Thus far, I'm going to do that, and I might add some paint to these guys. So I think those are cool. And then I have one more outfit to make. I have 2 more heads here. I have 2 heads to make 2 more of these guys, but I only have 1 outfit, so I'm running out of parts. Somewhere in my parts, I didn't do the addition right, so I have 2 boots. I have a pair of boots and black suit and 2 heads, so I got 1 head. So I need a body. I don't have any bodies left for this guy, unless I make 1 muscle body, so he would be odd man out. And look what I just got today. I just ordered parts. When you gonna paint, Baltazar? I know, man. Look at I got this cool. I made this. What is it? Talking joke? What is it? The laughing joke? No, the Joker. What's that book with the Joker? Killing Joke. The Killing Joke I made. I gotta get his head on better. Maybe I'll just glue it. This glue will be good. This glue will be good. It'll glue the head on there. But here's my Killing Joke Joker, and I just ordered a hat, which I thought the hat would fit differently. But it's just a big floppy purple hat. He looks kind of funny, but I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna make sure this hat fits him. Probably stuff it with like tape or something. Like if I stuff it with stuff, watch. I always find ways, because my friends in the Migo community say this guy's crazy because he does stuff, but he doesn't sew. He doesn't sew, and he doesn't. I just don't sew. So I'm gonna see. Watch. What if I did like this? Just put it in here. This is just what I do. I make stuff happen. Make it happen, man. So if I just put it on his head. I don't know if this will work. This is kind of a rush job. This won't be the final. Here. This is what I do. Yeah, that'll work. Once I put material. See, if I put tape on it. Put material. Put cloth or fill this guy up. Maybe if I fill this guy up with, like, say I fill it up with a material. See, just take this. Just stuff it in there or something. It'll make it easier to fit on his head. So I'll find a way. I'll find a way to do it. not going to do it right now because he's not even ready. I still have to paint his head. I still have to paint his head and get this head to go on there real good. But see, he's going to look something like that. I think it'll look pretty funny. Especially if I just put a little dab of glue on his head. And then he'd give him a gun or something. But I think he looks cool. He's got his little moccasins. Yeah. That'd be cool, right? I think so. But look at I bought some stuff today. Bought some stuff. Well, I got it in the mail today, I think it was, or last night. I got the Joker. It's got some, look at the Joker. But I'm going to open these guys later on the show. And I got Two-Face. Two-Face. Is it Two-Face or Two-Face? Two-Face? Two-Face strikes again. So this is the variation Two-Face. But he's cool looking. It's the old, look at him. I like this one because it's the purple face. I thought that was cool. He's got a purple hand too to match his face. And I like the orange and green. And this is the Killing, this is kind of based off the Killing Joker. But I'm going to open him up later and take the coat off and see what he looks like. And he's got like, looks like he has a little flower on his lapel, if you will. It's cool. I also got this guy. I got 3 guys. I just got him. Jericho. I got a Jericho, not the wrestler, but the guy from Teen Titans, or more importantly, from Tiny Titans. Here he is. And look at him. He's evil. This is Deathstroke's son. And he's kind of evil. He's taking over something. He wants to kill his friends. I think that's what he does, right? Every time they get a new member, the member wants to take over. But I got something else, too. I'm going to show you something else. I've been wanting to show you. This is the reason for the live stream. I have to find the figure that goes with it. But he's here somewhere. I know I have him. I've been working on him. I don't quite see him right now. I don't know where he is. He's in this pile. I have a pile of action figures, parts. Since I've been doing live Mego shows, I can't, he's in this pile somewhere. But look at, I got this. Sorry. I bumped it. I got this cool Infinity Gauntlet. And this is it's a keychain, but I'm gonna cut this out. I got a drill Dremel. I'm gonna put this out, and it'll fit real good on his hand. See, it's Mego scale. Look at that. If I put this on Thanos' hand, that might be cool. But it's got all the gems on there, but they're not real bright. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many do you have? 5, 6. But I thought that was cool. I saw this at a convention, and then I thought, man, that would be cool, but I didn't buy it because the guy wanted like 20 bucks. I got this for like under $5, like $5. Shipping and everything was like $7. That's why I got this guy. Let me see if I can find my Thanos. I see the parts. Oh, here he is. Here he is. He's here. Oh, where's his head? Here it is. Oh, I got him. I'm trying to figure out how to make Thanos. I have a body and some boots. I got these boots. I think they're from an X-Men figure or a new famous cover. And I got this cape I made from you can tell it's from Cornholio whiskey. Whatever comes in this whiskey. But I thought that would make a cool cape, so I cut it. Now it looks like a cape. See, it'll fit like a cape. So I'm thinking about putting that on them. But I also have these 2 heads. See, now I can put the fist in here. It's parts. I have these 2 heads. I got a head from Thanos from a Pez. And one of my friends, Laser Mego, my friend Paul, he makes these adapters. So you could put the adapters on these Pez heads, and they fit on the bodies. Or I have this one. This is a sculpted resin, but it's a little bit large. But I still like it. I kind of like this one a little better because he's menacing. I just have to chop that down, put that in there. I have to put this, attach it to the body somehow. But I know he's not purple. This is just a stand-in suit so far. I might try to find a blue one. But I'm trying to make Thanos with all of the pieces I have already so I don't have to buy stuff. And that's the challenging thing. But I had to get the glove. I saw the glove, and it's going to go on his fist. This is going to be cool. Thanos is going to look really good. And I might give him this cape. I want to figure out how to get this cape on him. Look at he could look something like this. I don't know what he's gonna look like. I know Thanos didn't wear a cape, but in my universe, sometimes they see him look something like that. Sometimes they do wear capes, and a lot of times in my Custom Eagle universe, a lot of my heroes look fabulous. I like when they look fabulous because it makes some people uncomfortable when my guys are very filled with fashion. Fashion and passion, I say. Alright. Should we paint now? I mean me. But you guys too, because you're joining me on this glorious day. Okay, these guys, I'm going to put these guys to the side. Because I had these in Prague. I think they came out pretty cool. I still have to add the fuzz. I got this fuzz. I found it. I don't have to rip up the bear yet. But this fuzz is going to go around him somehow. This is going to go around his collar. But I have to shape it. It's going to go like this, guys. Got the fuzz. And I got to get some kind of staffs. I got this as a stand-in. I got this Starbucks coffee stirrer. But I'm going to go in the yard and get real sticks. And on my design for the package, I made his spear red. So I'm going to get a bunch of sticks and paint them red. I think it will look really cool. See, look at him. I think he looks cool, man. I'm getting shaky, guys. I'm excited. I don't think it's blood sugar right now. I think it's just me being excited. So let me see. I'm going to get some brown paint. Is the music too loud? Let me see what you guys are saying. Before I jump in, man, I got an audience. This is cool. Let me see what you guys are saying. You guys are here, man. It's like swig. Eddie says swig, man. Get the swig on. Get the sox juice going. It's true. It's true. See what you guys are saying. Harold is here. What up, Harold? It's Justice. Eric's. Holgren. Hi, our cool part 2 on the figures. Yeah, man. Cool as Beagle time. Deep Red, awesome package. Thanks, man. First. That's true. Jake is here. Harold. Has Meagle. He has Meagle in his name. Yeah, his name is Meagor. Meagor the Jungle Chief. I love the variety. Yeah, man. I'm going to make them with what I have. You know? Save everything. It's the Killing Joke. What up, my peeps? The peeps are my G's. Let's see, I just got Michael J. Fox team with Letterman, Jack, and Meagle. I have that too. I need the sunglasses. Any advice finding Meagle style sunglasses? Yeah, man, go to ClassicTVToys.com. And they have a whole bunch of cool stuff. They have all kinds of stuff. It could be Homer Simpson without the jungleness. Yeah, he does look like Homer, doesn't he? It's getting warm in my studio. So what are you making these for? These are going to be an exclusive. I'm going to sell them. I have intentions to bring them to Meagle Meats, but I might sell them before then. I'm not sure yet. The Moon question. I noticed that sometimes he has a mouth, nose, and eyes. Sometimes just the mouth and eyes. Sometimes just the eyes. What face do you prefer? Troy, I like the one you sculpted. He has the eyes and mouth. That's really cool, man. I'm making some because I started making these before you started making yours. But I have a few, man. I had the same Infinity Gauntlet keychain. Pretty sure it bruised the side of my leg. Oh, man, be careful, man. Pez heads work. Yeah, man. That's all true. All right. I'm going to start painting. I had to turn down the music a little bit because I was shouting and it started to hurt. Hurting my lungs and my chest. I'm going to use burnt sienna. I need pliers and tools to open up these things, man. So I'm going to put a little bit here. Oh, this is nice and thick. Oh my God, this paint is thick. Why? Why is it so thick? Is it because it's older? Because this paint is in a metal tube. Like this is like metal. Like it's metal. Which the new tubes are plastic. So this is more oh, this is metal too. This one feels more solid. No, they're the same. I don't know, man. Maybe they're all the same. Now here's the new design, but this one's also metal. I don't know, this paint feels real thick. Maybe it's just the style of paint. Maybe it's the style of paint. Paint has a style, you know. Okay, let's see. Let's get a good brush here. So I gotta beat it up. I can't use my inking brushes because the inking brushes get beat up if you use them for paint also. Okay, let's see. Look at last night. I took my girl to a concert. I still got the stamp on there. It says best wishes. But we went to go see a girl named Claire Rosenkrantz. She's a YouTube and TikTok sensation. And it was cool, man. I had a good time. The music was really good. Oh, I keep bumping. Let's see. I'm adjusting. I got to get my chair in here. We saw this concert, and I'm about, on a good day, when the traffic is cooperative, I'm about 30 minutes to 40 minutes from the city, from where I need to be. But when it's not cooperative, I'm about an hour and a half from the city. So the concert started at 7, and my girl doesn't come home till about 3:30 or about 3:30, 3:15, 3:30. So I told them, her and her friend, you got to get here as soon as you can, because we have to leave, man. And yesterday it was snowing. It was snowing out, and I knew that we were in for it. Let me see. I'm going to adjust this so you guys could see me painting. And we were in for it, man. Traffic was going to be horrible. And I knew it would take 2 hours to get to where we needed to go. Concert starts at 7. Doors open at 6:30. But I like to get there before then. And my girls are like, no, it's not going to take that long. I said, yes, it will. So they listened to me, and we were out of here at 3:30. We got to the concert place. It was at Shuba's yesterday. I was at Shuba's in Chicago. And we got there at about 5. Took a long time to get there. We got there at 5, and when we walked into the place, no one else was there. It was just us, me and my 2 girls. And we were, well, one of them belongs to me. The other one's here every day, so I feel I share custody with the other girl, with her parents. So we got there, we got to Shuba's at 5, and no one was in their place, and we showed the ID. And it was funny because he said we need IDs and vax cards. So you had to show that you were vaccinated. So we were. I told the girls, you got to bring this. Make sure my neighbor girl has her vax card. Otherwise, we won't be able to get in. So we showed our cards. And the guy asked me for my ID. And I said, the girls are 15. I'm their dad. I'm over 21. He says, all right. I didn't even show him my ID. It was pretty cool. He believed me. I was over 21. I said, these are my girls. They're 15. He goes, okay. And then we sat down. We were there early. We still had an hour and a half before we even get in there. So we decided, hey, let's eat. Let's order some cheeseburgers, you know, something to drink, you know, just sodas and stuff. And we can hear the music coming through the door, because there was the restaurant, it's like a tavern, it's like a restaurant bar, so they had the you can hear the music behind the big doors. There was one room that's just a giant room, no chairs, just a stage where people go in there and dance and watch concerts and stuff. So as we're sitting there, we ordered the food, and as we're sitting there, the door keeps opening. People keep coming out of the door. So we don't know who these people are coming out of the door. But one instance, there was a young girl, 17-year-old girl, blonde hair. She comes out walking out of the door, and my daughter and her friend waved to her. And that was the girl. That was Claire Rosenkrantz. She was the star. She was in there practicing, and we were the only ones in the restaurant. And the girl came and talked to us. She came and said hi to my daughter and her friend. And my daughter started crying right away. I thought it was real cool. She goes, oh my God, I met you. And no matter what the movie star or the big star is, they all talk like kids. And my daughter even told her, well, you're my age. You're only like, how old are you? And she said, I'm 17. She goes, oh my God. And my daughter's 15. So it was real cool to see that. And I took their picture. I took their photo. And man, my kids were so excited. And my girl tells everybody she's still talking about it. And now I'm talking about it. But I told her I'm going to tell everyone on my live stream, on my live show, what happened yesterday. And then she was telling me, don't forget this, don't forget that. So it was pretty cool. It was pretty amazing. And my daughter was crying all night. She had so much fun. They had a real good time meeting young Miss Rosencrantz. I thought it was real cool. I'm going to show you a picture. I'm going to show you a picture, man. I'm going to show you the picture of when the young little girl came out of the back room and said hi to my girls and made them cry. I thought it was cool. And show it to you. This is them. You see? Let's see. Let me get it on there. Let me get it on the camera. Get the light out of there. You see it? There they are. The girl in the middle is the star. That's Claire Rosencrantz. This one's my Boobich Bobbich, and that one's Emzer's. Isn't that cool? And look at how happy they are. Look at their happy faces. Yeah, that was real fun. That was so cool, and we saw them dancing and singing. And, man, it was a cool concert. It was a cool concert. It was a whole bunch of just teenage girls, a whole bunch of them, all over the place. But I thought it was real fun. I had a real good time, and I was happy to be there with all the other parents because the average age of the person was about 15. And they were all like girls, 15-year-old girls. It was pretty fun. Now, should I paint the faces and then do the costumes? Yeah, I'm going to go for the faces. I'm going to go for the face man. Did you guys like that story? It was a good story. It was true. The burgers were delicious. The fries were amazing. That's when my girl said, Dad, these fries are spectacular. And I said, what's better? Meeting Rosencrantz or the fries? And they said, no, I'm meeting the girl. I'm like, okay. Just checking, you know. If we were at Harold's, it would have been different. Now, if they play music at Harold's, oh my God. I almost went to get the fresh fried chicken today. Fresh fish and fried. I don't know what it's called. F3? I call it F3 chicken. F3 shrimp. They don't even have shrimp. They have catfish. But when I go there, man, same with Harold's lately. I need an investment in time. If I don't want to do anything the rest of the day, it's kind of tough, man, because I go there and, like, I order my food and it takes, like, 40 minutes. Like, if I'm starving, that's a bad deal. I usually go to Harold's and then I got to wait half an hour to an hour. One guy was there last time. He said he was there. He told me, good luck. I've been here an hour and 45 minutes. Like, man. So when I ordered my food, I gave her an extra money, and I show her some money, a $5 bill with some singles rolled up, you know, and I put it in the tip jar, and I make sure I tell them, hey, this tip is for you guys. And they're like, okay. And then I get my food in like 20 minutes, which is unfortunate that that's how it has to be. But I know that is how it is. It's not it is. It's is or it be. It be's that way, it is that way. Look at him. He looks good. That's how it is when you go to Harold's, man. I don't make up the rules, but I know. After going there, I learned to follow the rules. It's an unspoken rule. They don't even tell you what the rules are. You got to figure them out. Which is unfortunate. But that's kind of how this wing place or this shrimp fish place is next to me. And I almost went there today, but I didn't want to leave the house for an hour just to go get food. I like being able to drive through a place where you order it, you know. Order it on the phone, get the money ready, the doorbell rings. Good old-fashioned ordering a pizza. That's what we did today. And right now I have a house full of teenage girls. They're all upstairs. And I said, I'm going to go live. And they probably were annoyed that my music was real loud. Maybe that I'm talking. They're like, what's your dad talking to? Why does he talk all the time? That's okay, man. Look at it. Looks good so far, right? Even looks good just with this brown paint. Sepia. Burnt? Sepia, is it? Burnt? Yeah, it's burnt sepia. That's my favorite color brown is the burnt sepia. The only thing weird is like it's kind of see-through. It's not as opaque as I would like. That might be why it's thick. Because if I mix it with another color or add some like red or white to it, it does pretty good with the man, I'm bumping. Sorry, man. Sorry, man. When I add colors to the burnt, to the transparent light colors, then they get more solid, more opaque, if you will, in painting terms. I don't need your fancy terms, Baltazar. This show sucks. I know, man. So you thought you were gonna paint stuff. You know, I'll get back to the painting on canvases soon. I got a few commissions to do. I filled orders today. All day I was doing stuff that was not drawing. I was doing commissions or filling orders from my website. So if you guys like my comics, you could go to artbaltazar.com or electricmillcomics.com and order. All the links are in this video, and you can order my comics, and I ship them right to your house or whatever address you give. If it's your grandma's address, then I'll ship them to your grandma's house. But you will get them, and they're really cool. And my orders come with the sketches. I do random sketches for people. Depending on what you order, most of the time, like if you order Tiny Titans, then I'll send you some Tiny Titan sketches. Or if you order all your comics, then I send all your comics. Things of that nature. Look at, he's getting close, right? Know what I mean? I always know what you mean, Baltazar. I know, man. This is going to be cool. I like these. And for people wondering what these are for, well, every year in June, there's a Mego toy show. There are these Mego style figures, which are these guys. You know, here's another guy I'm working on, this Green Hornet. Here's my Green Hornet. I got to paint his hat. And I got to figure out, he's got a Dr. Fate helmet, but I got to figure out his rest of the way he goes. I'm going to figure him out. And I got like these Mego style guys. Here's a lizard man I'm working on. He's going to be Slithe from Thundercats. But every year there's a Mego meet in June where all the Mego collectors gather to share their wares and to sell to each other. And there's a lot of customizers there making custom heads, custom parts, custom clothing. There's new head sculpts. There's guys who sculpt heads and bring their sculpts to the Mego show. And that's where I pick up all of these pieces. So a lot of times, last few years, I've been just buying parts. And then I'll come home and assemble. And I always call them free-for-all Fridays because after a certain time on Friday, the emails stop from the editors. And then I could just do whatever I want because there's no deadlines ever on Saturday morning. But knowing Sunday is more like a Monday for me because I have to have stuff in by Monday morning. So Friday's usually when I can make Megos. Now Saturday. I'm just doing it, man. I'm going to be working tomorrow too. But I don't really have deadlines right now. I'm working on my own stuff, which is kind of cool. And this includes these guys. So I'm making these guys for Mego Meet because I was going to do an exclusive figure. Because this guy in particular, his name is the Jungle Chief. And he was an action figure created, or a character created by Mego in 1974. But he was only in a game. They did not make an action figure of this guy. They put him in a game that you have to buy. I think it was called the Super Vader, I think it was called. It's like a helicopter. You put Spider-Man on it or something. You put action figure on a helicopter, and then they fly through the air, knocking over cards. There was villain cards that were in the game. I don't know how you play the game, but they had villain cards of all the bad guys, like Joker and Penguin and Mxyzptlk, and they had Green Goblin. But they also had a character named the Jungle Chief. And everyone in the Amigo community believes that the Jungle Chief was created to face Tarzan. Because you got into the game, you had Joker fighting Batman, Mxyzptlk for Superman, and Green Goblin for Spider-Man. But who was the Jungle Chief for? Jungle Chief. So people believe that he was there for a nemesis, an adversary, if you will, to take on Tarzan. Because at the time, Amigo's popular figures were Superman, Batman, Spider-Man, and Tarzan. Were in the wave assortment, if you will. Kind of like they have assortments now. Waves. So the Jungle Chief was included in that game, but he was never made into an action figure until now. Until Famous Cartoonist looked at that and says, hey man, I'm going to make that into an action figure, man. And I think that's a cool idea. So this guy was never an action figure. And it says copyright Mego on the Jungle Chief. So I turned him into Migor, the Jungle Chief. So his name is Migor. My creation is called Migor. But Mego never made the body. They only have a drawing of his head. So I created the body, and I created this costume. And I'm going to include him in my comics of Powers in Action. I'm going to include him right in there. So he'll become one of my characters. And he's going to be in my future story when... He's going to be in my future story when the Earth gets de-evolved. And humans turn into mammals, and mammals turn into humanoids. And every living creature on Earth becomes a humanoid character, and they all compete. And there's a big war, and they're competing for land, and it's real cool. And Powers in Action heroes, the Hero Squadron, turn into, their members change. They evolve, and so I have a whole new members. Every volume has different team members. Kind of like when X-Men got Rogue, and then they got Longshot, and they got Psylocke. They kept changing members. That's what my Powers in Action team's going to do. Hero Squadron, they're called. So I thought that would be cool. Know me? Now's the time for swig. Getting a little dry. That was delicious. And speaking of Tarzan, I have one here. Here's my custom Tarzan, who's on a Zika body. They don't even make these bodies anymore. But he's going to fight this guy. And this is his villain. And I'm thinking about making some custom Tarzans. It's going to be real simple, but I think I'm going to do it. And I looked into making them, and they will cost me about $25 a piece to make. So if I sell them, I don't know if people will pay much more than that. But I'm thinking maybe, what if I sold them for $35, make $10, or sold them for just $40 with the packaging? I'm not sure yet. Or if that's even a thing. Or just tell people. Or I could just get the parts and sell the parts as a package. A Tarzan gift pack. In case they don't have a Tarzan. But Tarzan is not hard to find right now. Plus with this parts, I buy all my parts on ClassicTVToys.com. It's a division of Figures Toy Company. I buy all my Mego parts there, man. I buy them all, and they send them to you in these bags. So I get bags. Clothes and boots and belts. I just buy all my stuff from there. They send the bodysuits in these packages. I get these boots. I painted these boots. I added like a gray tint. But these are black boots, but I added a gray tint. So they got a gray. I just dry brush gray on them. They got fuzz on them because I've been making all the materials all over the table here. All that white fuzz that I make for his collars kind of sheds a little bit. It sheds because I keep moving it around. But it won't shed once it's on the character. It'll be cool. It's going to be awesome. He was like, man, this Baltazar guy talks a lot. But these are cool, man. So that's why I'm making them. I want to make them for Mego Meat. And my friend Troy, who's in here watching the show right now, he's making some Powers in action figures for me. And before he was doing that, that's when I started this guy. I started Moon. But I have 3, so I'm going to go ahead and finish. But Troy's going to make some that are much better than this. Troy's figures are really cool. He does his own head sculpts. He does his own bodies. He does his suits. I don't know what he does, how he does it, but he does. He's like, man, get out of my way. I'm going to do this the right way. That's what he says. I'm not sure what they're going to cost, but they'll also be on sale at Mego Meat. Hopefully this year. No pressure. I know Troy's recovering. Our good friend Troy's recovering. He suffered a talk to baby Jesus moment. So with our prayers and willful wishes, he is back and he's ready to take on the world, man. I told Troy, he's like, don't worry, man. The world will be here. We need you better. And he's recovering nicely. Troy's a good man. But he's making action figures. He says he wants to. So I said, all right, man. Do it. You can do it, man. You guys will love them. I don't know what they're going to cost, but they're going to be awesome because they're all 100% customized. Like mine are customized, but there's parts that I buy. You know, like I don't know if Troy's will have that. I got to see what they look like. We're still going through that right now. But I'm making the packages for our Powers in Action. I have the package design. I'm working on it. It's not finished, so I have nothing to show you yet. Look at him. He's cool looking. Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, he's cool. All right. I'm going to add some. Oh, look at this guy. He still needs work. I'm going to wait on him because he needs a little more work. Okay. I might switch to a thicker brush. I am. Not even might. I am going to. That's how I roll here on Famous Cartoonist Paints things. I'm drawing things, I'm saying things, and painting things. Because I need a bigger brush because when I paint on material, as my grandma would say, the material. When I paint on a material, it absorbs really easy. If it's a small brush, then it can't hardly hold paint. So I'm going to use this bigger brush. Watch this. I'm going to add some. I'm shaky, guys. I'm shaky. All right. Take a deep breath. And most of the time, for the customs, people dig them. Like in the custom figure collectors, most people aren't going to play with them. They're mostly for display. Well, it's more like you're buying a piece of art. So a lot of the customizers or the people who collect them will display them. So I want to make sure that all the paint is on front. Because if you look on these guys, I don't really paint the backs because they're mostly on the card. People normally leave them on the card, especially when I'm making some cool cards. People are going to want to leave them on there. They're going to say, hey, man, that's a cool card, man. Know what I mean? Know what you mean, man? People get mad at me sometimes. Over-explain. Stop mansplaining it, man. Is that what that is? They mansplain it? Why is man in there? Explain, mansplain, or complain? I don't think that's true. I don't think that's proper. Let me explain it to you. Or let me just splain it. How about if I just splain it? Like Ricky Ricardo would do. Shut up! Alright, sorry. Alright, let's get some dots on this guy. Look at him. He's looking cool, right? Just a little bit of paint on these guys, man. It adds a lot. Paint's real thick, too. It's good, though. It's good to have thick acrylic paint, because if it's too drippy, then it's not good. Thicker the better, because you can control it. Yeah, it looks cool. What else you guys got? I'm gonna read your comments soon. I need to move my neck. My neck is getting stiff. Stiff neck, eh, Baltazar? A little bit. See, I had to break that up. I had to add a few more dots because it was looking too rhythmatic. Rhythm? Dots should be spontaneous. Know what I mean? Leopard dots. Because most of the stuff in the middle is going to get covered. See how he looks with this skirt? I like the skirts. I might get a, maybe if I get a green one too. But so far I like these two shades. This is what I have. These two shades of beige. They look cool. I'm digging it thus far. Thusly. Digging it. Cedar. It's shedding. The white fuzz is shedding. Getting on my other guys. I had to move my neck, man. Swig. Swig for you guys. Swig for the working peeps out there. Swig for Saturday night. Let's do it. You guys like the show? Did you guys like the show opening with Gordy's music? I showed the video. People didn't leave. I only lost one viewer. I was up to 10. Right when I started, it went up to 10. Like, bam, bam, bam. That was cool, man. Then when I started, I think it was 14. I like that, man. I like doing these shows. This is real cool. I'm digging it. Digging it fresh, yo. Is that what the kids say? I don't know if they say that. I was at that concert yesterday, and none of the kids said yo. But man, were those singers, they were super talented girls. And they're all like 17 years old. That was pretty cool. I was happy to stand with the parents. Because when we first got in, I was real close to the stage because my girls, both girls, my girl and her daughter, or my girl and her friend, my daughter and her friend, they got right up to the front of the stage where you could probably touch the girl's leg singing if you want. We're like 5 feet away from her. And that was pretty cool. But the more and more people that piled in, I kind of got shoved to the back, which was fine because the room wasn't very big, but it was big enough where you could stand anywhere in the room and you have a good spot. And I was standing with a lot of the dads, a lot of the parents, which was pretty cool. I talked to a few of them, but just like chit chat. It's like, hey, pretty good, huh? Yeah. I didn't want to get into that conversation with the dads like, so which expressway did you take? You know? Did you fill up with gas? I don't want to talk like that. That's usually when people don't know what to talk to you about. But they know a little bit about you. Oh, how long did it take you to get here? I'm like, are you still drawing? I get that too sometimes. And he said, are you still drawing? And I'll say, yes, most of the time. Mostly every day. See, I'm starting to feel it. I got to stretch, man. Here, I'm going to go look at your stuff. Let's see if you guys are commenting. So I need to stand up and reach for the ceiling. Reach for the ceiling, Baltazar. I need to. Because I'm stressing. Oh, that feels better. Because I'm concentrated. You know, like you get that pain in your back of your neck when you look at your phone all day? In your neck strain, you got to go, oh. I just felt it because I was painting. Plus, I was painting for a while before I went live. I did all this stuff, and I painted these guys' heads. I painted these guys. So I was doing stuff before I went live because I didn't want to, well, I needed to eat. I ordered pizza for all these girls. The girls are having a birthday party upstairs. They're watching scary movies now. So I'm going to see what you guys are saying. If you're saying anything. People are here, man. Yes, they are. The masses are here. Troy's here. Moon question. Oh, yeah, we got that one. I got this, yeah. All right, here's some new ones. Here's some new questions. Sweet for Art and Amigos. Oh, yeah, Eric, you're a good man. Eyes and mouth will be done. Yeah, Troy. Troy did some awesome head sculpts. and they are fantastic. I don't know if I have them. I don't know if I have the pictures of your sculpts here on the computer. Maybe I'll get them uploaded next time and show them. They're awesome. Is that acrylic? Yes, Jake. I use acrylic paint all the time for everything. It's what I got used to. It's what I do. I can control it. I'm digging it, man. I'm digging it fresh, yo. Wayne is here. What's up, Wayne? Looking good. Thank you, sir. Claire Rosencrantz sounds like the name of my lawyer. Yeah. She was real cool. Nice little girl. Yeah. And they all hung out and they laughed. My daughter cried. She was so happy and shaking that she met one of her idols. It was pretty cool. I never thought you looked a day over 20. Thank you. Thank you, sir. I try, you know. I got a little gray in the beard now. What's happening? Very cool story. See, it pays to be early. Glad you guys had a great time. Yeah, man, if we didn't get there early, we wouldn't have met her. And it was so cool. We were able to eat burgers, and they were fantastic. It was really cool, man. Troy says, I took my daughter to a concert once, shared the theater, required a good... Wait a minute. To a concert once, shared the theater, required some kind of alcohol. Ah. Yeah, that was cool. And when the kids were watching the concert, and I got kind of shoved to the back of the concert with all the parents, I did enjoy myself a Schlitz draft. They had Schlitz on tap, so I had some of those. They were good. I don't think I've ever had Schlitz. Schlitz? It's a Chicago beer. It was good. See, I don't drink, and I told her my daughter was an angry drunk. She didn't think that was funny. No, man. You can't tell your... But I agree. She might be. The Green Hornet looks great. Thanks, Wayne. He Brad says, give an update on the books you are working on. Oh, cool, man. I'm working on Korra. I'm pitching Korra right now. And Go-Go Z. And I'm working on Powers in Action Volume 2 and Abraham Linkage. That's all the stuff I'm doing right now, man. I'm working on all that stuff. Does Troy have a 3D printer? I don't think he does. I think he sculpts by hand. I think he does. Eric says, oh yes, Meagle Meat. Can't wait to go. That's true, man. Did somebody at Meagle Meat ever do a custom Dr. Manhattan? Yeah, I did one. But mine has shorts on. You mean with his twigs and berries flopping? I'm not sure if that was ever a thing. But somebody will. Troy says, you're making the box. People will like that. More than the custom. I hope that I can finish these figures. I get tired real soon. Yeah, man, no worry. No worries, Troy. No worries at all. You gotta recover, man. I'm not even thinking about these. I want you to be good. I want you to be healthy and good. Hey, Art, are you still drawing? Yes, all the time. Ooh, Art making Migos. That's true, man. I'm doing it now, man. I'm doing it for the masses. Those could be maybe modified into Chitara from Thundercats or Snarf. I could do that. I did make a Chitara. I got her somewhere. Don't forget to watch Taylor Swift on SNL tonight. Swing for Taylor Swift. It's Michael Campabasso's girl, you know. He's digging Taylor Swift. All right, I feel better. I stretched. I'm reaching for the sky. See? I gotta stretch the neck. Swig. Swig for you guys. Swig for Taylor Swift. Okay, let's get some more. I don't think I have to do the dots on. I'm gonna stand up and do it. Maybe that'll help. It's helping already. I'm gonna stand up and paint. I think that's what it is when I paint like real close. Yeah, this feels better already. It's kind of like you get your head caught in a little. You get your head caught in a little area, and then you focus, and it's just you're just hunched over. Right now, I'm standing straight, and it feels way better. Because now I'm old now, you know. Got to take daughters to concerts. But the cool part about it is when they said Vax card and ID. I said, these girls are only 15. I'm their dad. and here's my Vax card. And he goes, okay. They didn't even check my ID. They didn't need to. I told him, you don't need to see my ID. I played an Obi-Wan on him. You don't need to see my identification. And it's so weird because the Vax card is a card that is just written. Like, there's nothing official about it. Like, you could make it up. I could probably make it on a computer and print it out. I could go to Stinko's at night and go print copies of Vax cards. And there's no way to prove them. And it's just a really strange thing. I think it's a very strange thing. Like when you went to New York Comic Con, you had to prove your vaccinations. You had to prove it, but you had to go on a website and do it and enter numbers. And that made more sense officially. I got an itch. Look at it's underneath the glass holes. Wow, that feels good. I think I got a piece of that fuzz on my face. Whew, that felt good. So when you go to New York Comic Con, you have to prove your vax, that you are vaxxed, by showing an app that you downloaded and that you filled out the form. And that felt more official to me. But walking into Shuba's, showing them a piece of paper was kind of weird. But we got in. It was all right. I didn't complain. But I was thinking, like, man, I hope these girls, I hope we don't need IDs because my girls don't have IDs. The only ID is me saying, yeah, these are my girls. You know, I don't remember when I got an ID. Probably driver license was the first ID. It's probably how it starts. That's an ID, Baltazar. We got to make some Migos of the Critic. Well, I want to show you something else. I'm going to show you something right now. I'm going to let that sit right there. Oh, it's over there. I put blockades in my way. Let's see if I can do this. I can do it. I'm here. I'm going to show you guys something. These are real cool. I was able to make 7 of these guys. Look at, here's my action cats. These are going to be on sale real soon at Skokie. I'm waiting for the backer card for my package. But I got the card ready to go. I just need the design, the artwork. These are going to be in there. But I got 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And they're going to be available at Oya Comics in Skokie. I'm not sure how much. Probably about $20 or $25. I got to see what it costs. I didn't figure it out yet, but that seems to be a fair price. It seems to be an average price because new Migos cost about $15 to $20. For a custom figure, could be a little more. I don't know. But I think maybe for these figures, maybe $20, $25, $24.99. I think might be that might be the key. That might be the price. But you can only get them at Skokie, Oya Comics in Skokie. We will not be mailing them. You have to come to the store buy them. Unless they don't sell, and I'll go back to the store and take them back home and then put them on eBay or put them on my shop. I do have my online store, which I'm thinking about also doing some figures for my online shop. But I always got to figure out which character I could draw or paint that will be beneficial and easy for me to make. Because if I make a character and he doesn't look like the character, then it's hard to do. But I think these would be fun. I think this guy looks pretty cool. Migor, the Jungle Chief. I think he's cool, man. Yeah, right? And I like putting paint on the guy. And I know when people buy them, they're going to compare. It's like, I want the one with the best this or that. But I like them all. And each one of their faces looks unique. They almost look good without the They almost look good without the black eye paint. You can see the black eye paint, but he adds so much more to them. It brings them out a little more. Makes them look more cheetah-like. But I only add black to the eyes, the nose, a little bit to the spots to enhance the face a little bit. Know what I mean? Know what I mean, man? Nobody cares, Balthazar. When he's going to be done? I want to buy him now. And I'm thinking Migor here, he might be about $60. Like to buy a custom figure. I'm thinking that might be the sweet spot. Because I put them all together and the price it costs to make this guy. And I'm about up to like $45 to make the thing. So I think selling them for maybe $60 might be cool. Unless 60 is too much. But for original piece with real paint on there, and you guys saw me do it, I think that's pretty cool, I think. $60 maybe. Because the package is going to be awesome. I just ordered the packaging. The package is arriving to my house soon. I got a shipping notice today. So it's en route. It'll probably be here on probably Tuesday. Hopefully, if it's here by Monday, I'll be able to bring the action cats to the store. But I don't know if it'll be available. I'll have it by Monday. But if I have it by Tuesday, then I'll be next week. But I know I'll have it in the next few days. I have the packaging for the next few days. It'll be real fun. So I'm making these guys, make some extra cat. I'm going to make some moons. God, who else do I got? Moon is just assembled from parts I have. But I got another guy. I might make some Tarzans. But Tarzan is not an original guy. Like, he's just an assembled guy. So I'm not sure what people will dig it. Unless I paint him up and put some makeup on him or something. Or make a custom piece. I don't know. Give him some kind of weapon. But if I make Tarzan right now, I could assemble him for $25. But if I sold him, I don't know what to sell him for. $30? If I sold him for $30, I make $5. That's a lot of work. I don't know. We'll see. But if I put a package on him, that might be cool, right? But he'd be total bootleg. What if I did that? What if I did like made Supermans and made a custom Superman package? Would that be cool? I wouldn't be so much of a customizer, but I'd be a custom package designer guy. That might be fun. What if I did that? And made the figure. It'd be custom Superman or custom Tarzan, whatever. But the package would be the thing. I think that might be cool. Because right now when I get the cards for the packaging, I'm limited to 25. There's only 25. I could get more, but that's what I've been ordering. And it cost me about $48, I think, to get 28 cards made. Or 25 cards. That's with that's what the printing, the cost of shipping, and all that stuff. So they're not bad. So is that roughly $2 a card cost me to make? Cost me to print. So I still gotta go in there and draw it and do all that stuff. I don't know. It's just ideas, man. Should I do that? Should I do a custom? You guys are going to determine it right now. Should I do a custom Tarzan? Should I do a custom Tarzan and put him on a card and sell him? That might be fun. You say, go to hell, Balthazar. I don't know. Okay, I'm going to put some ink on this now. I'm going to draw his face. Okay, swig. Time for a swig. And this is the adult beverages are kicking in, and they are here. We had pizza and wings today. I just had wings though. I'm trying to stay away from carbs a little bit. So I found out that carbs make me make me cough or something happens when I eat breads. Some healthy thing going on. Health thing, not healthy, just health. I'm going to move this guy to the side. I'm going to probably paint him on my own because I ran out of yellow and white, and I don't want to mix it for one guy. So I'm going to wait until I have those colors, and then I'm going to assemble him. But I found this. I didn't know I had an extra body, so I found this extra body. It was in my my drawer. I have a drawer full of bodies. But I have, I'm going to show you what I have, which, these are cool. I'm going to show it. And here's what I'm faced with, this conundrum. I have this muscular type S body. It's called type S for superior, which they can move really well. There's no rubber bands. See, there's no rubber bands inside. The legs are cool. They can hold any pose. But this is the regular type S, which doesn't have these muscles. See, he's cool still, but this is just based off the Migo body. But this one's a little more shapely. If you like your male action figures more shapely, this one has the shoulders. See, if I hold them together, this one has the more shoulders and the legs. There's a little more muscle tone in the thighs, and just the whole thing moves better. I like the way the arms sit better. But these bodies are like $5 more when I buy them. So I'm trying to get a deal on these guys. I'm working it right now to try to get these. But when I bought these, I got these from Migo Meat from my friend David Lee. So I got a whole bunch of these, but this is the last one I had. It's the last one, man. It's the last one. I'm getting messages. So I got a few of those muscle ones, but I have to wait. So, but if I put him on this guy, he would be even more money. I'd add another $5 added to him. So I don't know. I think it looks cool with this. But the costumes fit really well. Plus with the fuzz going on him, he's going to have accessories. He's going to look cool. All right. I'm going to move these guys so I don't want to get... He's not even dry. I don't want to get ink on him. So I'm going to move this forward. X-Cat, there he is. I'm going to pour this ink in here. And look at, I bought this because I was running low on the ink. So I bought a brand new bottle. I didn't even open it yet. Look how clean it is. Nice and pristine. I had this thing since forever. This is older than my kids. I had this bottle for like 20 years, and it's almost done, and it's taken me all that time to get it done. I used to buy the smaller ones, but I would go through them too fast, and now I just buy this Speedball ink, and it says it's good for cartooning. See that? Does this one say that? This one does not say that. See, because you already know that. You already know it's good for cartooning. Cartoonist. But it's the same bottle, got a new package. Ideal for drawing, cartooning, lettering, calligraphy, scratchboard, airbrushing. I never used it for airbrushing, but that would be cool. All right. We're going to open this baby, open this puppy, open this bottle. Here it goes. You're going to see it live. Here it is. Everything dries, man. Everything I have dries and solidifies. People are texting me. I don't know who it is. Okay, I gotta come close. This ink is starting to smell like squid. It's starting to stink. It just means it's good. Ink should smell like squid. All right, we pour a little bit. And I'm very generous with my pouring, and it's still lasting me 20 years, man. I don't worry about wasting stuff too much. I try to use every bit that I pour. Well, sometimes it doesn't get that way. Let me see who's texting. I think it's John Suntris, Yoko Chips. It could be a thread I was on earlier today. It is. Oh. I'm not even going to get involved. But I think John Suntris just finished a day of online conventions. And he's hurting. He needs to go lay down now. Okay, this is a, look at, here's my inking brush. It's a brand new brush. I'm going to use it for this. I'm going to use it, man. I'm going to use it. You guys still watching? We still good? Let's go to the back of the hand. All right. Let me see a reference. What did I do here? Eyes. I'm going to put some mascara on this guy. Watch this. And a lot of times, my fellow Migo creators, see, it's a little thick. It went on thick. My fellow Migo custom creators, I always look at how they do things, and they always wonder how, we all wonder with each other, how do you make eyes? Because making the eyes is key to a lot of these characters, because if you make it crooked, he looks cross-eyed and stuff. And a lot of people are afraid to make the eyes. But with me, I'm not so much afraid of it. I just go ahead and do it. I just put it on there, and I don't worry about what it's going to look like. As long as it, to me, it looks, got to look like paint, like somebody painted it. And I don't try to make the eyes straight. So as you can see, I always put the eyes slightly looking the other way. So they're not, if they look straight on, it's real easy to make them cross-eyed if they're not, if each eye's not directly in the middle. So I always make them looking to the side. And I just treat it like mascara, just putting mascara on the character. This guy looks cool. It looks good so far. How did I do it? I put his little cat-like thing here. Yeah, look at that. This guy looks good. Oh, yeah, man. See, if you do too much, then they start looking like he's wearing glasses. So you just got to put a hint. So like that. So he's got a little bit. I'm not an expert Migo painter. I just decided one day I'm going to start making Migos. And that's kind of where I'm going with this. All right, let's see. I always let the Migo do what it's doing. Let it do. I let the paint do what it does. And if it doesn't look right, then it just doesn't look right. And I paint the bottom of his nose to make it look like cat. It's almost like applying Halloween makeup a little bit. It's nothing like that, Balthazar. It is sometimes. Okay. I'm gonna go, because they've got nostrils here, so I kind of want to outline the nostrils. Because it adds a little bit and enhances the shape, you know? Is that cool? Look at him. Oh, yeah, look at that. See? Looks similar. These guys' nostrils are a little thicker. I'm going to add a little bit. Oh, I see why. I went over with the yellow paint a little bit on them. Yeah, that's cool. It looks good. This one's going to sell first. Probably because I used my inking brush to ink them. I'm going to add a little bit of black to the dots. Just to enhance them a little bit. Enhancements, man. Look at it. It looks cool. It looks a little bit like Tim Curry. Yeah, it looks good. Okay, I'm going to put them here to dry. I only got 1, 2, 3, 4 more to go. I think I could do it. My energy level's still there. It's so weird, like when you do assembly line style Migos, painting the same thing over and over, you do get worn out faster. Like I could last all night with Migos when I just go through my drawers and pick parts and find parts and assemble characters. And at the end of the night, I might have like 10 guys in process. But when you try to go for the completion, man, I'm shaky. All right, calm down. Why I'm so shaky. I think I'm getting old. I think it's just the old guy stuff. You said that live on the air, Baltazar. You guys like these shows? They're fun, right? I was waiting for a good time today. I was ready to go at like 11 in the morning. Then I saw Joe and Bernie, Joe Crone, doing their show from live from beautiful downtown Skokie. And I said, man, I want to go live. But I was watching their show. And I'm like, I'm going to wait for these guys to finish. But then we had to do stuff. My girl was having a birthday party for a friend at my house, and I didn't know about that. I learned about that while I was drinking coffee today. While I was watching the live sale from beautiful downtown Skokie happen. And I learned that, oh, a bunch of kids are coming over. That's okay, though. My house is always filled with kids. Because I got the cool house. The cool dad, the cool house, the cool mom. We're always the house that the kids come over here and just do whatever. They go in my fridge if they want. But I always say, it's all right, I'll buy more. We ate all the Doritos, Dad. It's all right, I'll buy more. I'll get more. We drink all the milk. It's all right, I'll buy some more. Always buying stuff. Just get more stuff. I think people are going to dig these, man. I'm having a good time making this guy right now. People. Oh, my wife. I got to see what she says. She's asking me questions. Sorry. A private conversation between a husband and his wife. You know how it is. I might add some of these guys. Let me see. I'm gonna add a little bit to him. I'm gonna add a little bit of just one of these lines. Yeah, look at that. That did it. Because I felt like it was floating a little bit. Yeah, he's cool. Look at him. It looks good. That actually enhanced him a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to do it. See, I'm learning how to... I think it's the brush. I got a better brush. Oh, that looks cool. Oh, way better. Oh, it looks more solid, more intentional. More cat-like, if you will. Oh, look at that. He's got an extra line on his face. Yeah, it looks good. Yeah, they look better, man. I'm adding things. Well, the cool part is like it makes each figure unique. Each figure is unique when it comes down to the design of the figure and stuff. The paint job. Look at him. He's a bit more menacing. These are cool. I should give one a goatee. Hopefully my wife's watching the show now. I told her to watch. She asked me stuff. I said, I'm on the show, baby. I'm doing my show, baby. Okay, let's see. There's a conversation going on right now. Going on. All right. We're good. We're good. So I could say that my wife was just a co-star right now. She cameoed. Fuzz on the tip. I just got fuzz on the tip. It's never good. All right, let's see. Yeah, look at him. He looks cool. It looks like, oh, this is a good one. Let's see. Now, once I put the eye in there, it's kind of, once I put the eye in there, it changes the look of the character. Look at him. Oh, that looks cool. They're getting better, man. As I go, they're getting better. This guy had fuzzies. I can't wait to add the collar. It's going to be good. Where's my... Does he look? Alright, I got you. Got you, man. I got you. Can't see it, Baltazar. I know, man. I draw a little... I paint a little close. You can see him. This part of Migo making is the painting the eyes and painting the face and stuff. It's so cool. Like, this started out as a Lex Luthor, a bald Lex Luthor, and when it's done, you can't quite tell that it was Lex for all this time. He looks like a different character, which is pretty cool. That's what you want. You want a base head. A base head, but you want to do something that looks not like... I like when people look closer and says, wait a minute, is that Lex Luthor? Lex Luthor? And like, yes, it was. Yes, it is. It was. It is. And like, I used plastic forks, Wolverine's claws. I think that's fun too. I think that's just fun, man. Making Migos. I like to make Migos with stuff I find, rather than buying parts that fit exactly. I like buying them. It's good when they match exactly, but I like to alter stuff when I buy it. When I buy stuff for Migos, I like to alter it again, if I can. Know what I mean? Yeah, look at him. He looks cool. I got only one, two more. All right, I got these two guys. Look how serious he looks. You guys see it? Am I painting off camera too much? There it is. If I move this a little bit. Did it help, Baltazar? All right. I'm going to get this. There he is. Look at that. It's cool. There's children here. I hear girls upstairs laughing. They're laughing at me. They're not laughing at you, Baltazar. Where's my stuff? You know, man, I'm mailing out stuff. I mailed out stuff yesterday, and I'm mailing more stuff out Monday. I have a package going to Japan, which I'm excited for. People from Japan order Tiny Titans. Look at them. Oh, I forgot to add the... I forgot to enhance the dots. Let me see. Then enhance these guys. Yeah, I didn't enhance this guy's dots. These two guys need dot enhancement. It just looks cool on the head. There we go. See that? Yeah, that's cool. Some dot enhancement, if you will. If you will, please. Mind you. My grandma would say that, mind you, if you will. She would say if you will, too. Mind you, if you will. What does mind you mean anyway? Find you. Oh, look at that. Yeah, he's cool, man. I like him. I had to paint his hands yellow so he would match. This guy looks good. These are cool. Hopefully I can sell these guys. I think 60 bucks would be good for these guys. I keep thinking 50 bucks, 60 bucks, but I think I might have spent close to 50 bucks just to make them. See, the package is like, I think the packaging is, the plastic clamshell is like $5.99, so 6 bucks. The body on this guy is 10 bucks. The head is another 6 bucks. Yeah, I'm up there, man. It's good though. Mostly like I'm making them so people can have them. It's not so much like making them for the money. It's like just doing art, sharing your art. People can see it. Hey man, that's cool, man. There's a lot of Mego customizers, man. They're awesome. They do a lot of cool things. Oh, I forgot their noses. See, I'm forgetting. I'm skipping steps, man. It's just making art. Making art, Balthazar! No, just making art, like artwork. Shut up, man. But I do have a kid in college, so it is making art to pay for stuff. This is all I know how to do, though. I could drive a truck, but I didn't like that much. I was on the road too much. I didn't have time to make my art. This nose is kind of big. This one has a big nose. But I could always go back with yellow paint and top off the top. Straighten out the top of his nose. He looks good though. Look at him. Oh, he has no eyes. He looks spooky. He looks kind of good with no eyeballs. He looks possessed though. I gotta get him some eyeballs. Some little cat eyes. There it is. Look at that. Just a little bit. Enhance them a little bit. Enhance them, man. I don't know if there's anyone else online right now making Megos on a live stream. I remember asking you guys months ago, would you guys watch me paint Megos? People said, I'd watch. So whoever hates this show, I appreciate you tuning in. For those of you who love it, I appreciate you agreeing you'd watch. I'm going to go back to doing face shows, but I got to catch up on some of my work. And my camera's set up over my art table right now, which is pretty cool. I'm going to finish that zombie piece. Got that zombie piece here. I had to move out of the way. I was going to draw that today, but I wanted to finish some of these guys. Yeah, that looks cool. They're all enhanced. They all have their face paint. This guy? Yeah. They all got their face paint. Check them out. They're cool looking, right? I like them. Look at them. Let's see how they look. I'm going to line them up so you guys can see. They always remind me of the cavity creeps. We make holes in teeth. Well, maybe I could do the skirts on these guys. That's cool, right? Yeah, I could. I'm going to show you how I do it. See, I got all these guys. I'm going to show you how I do it. I'm going to look at some of your comments. Is that pretty cool? And look at this guy. Still got to paint him. I'm going to wait till I got more paint. I got a lot of ink there. Maybe I will ink some of this piece. Where's the piece? Piece is right here. I have to draw some more of this. I drew a little bit on there. I drew this guy, maybe. Some of these faces. Maybe I will draw some of this. Because I got a lot of black ink here. I got a black inks. That's what I'll do. I'm going to read your comments and then ink some of that zombie piece. That's what's going to happen, man. It's going to happen, man. People are still watching, man. This is the most I had in a long time. You guys are awesome. Let's see. Let's see. You guys are seeing a lot of stuff. I'm going back in time. Eddie's here. Where's my stuff, Balthazar? That's right. It wouldn't be the same if I didn't hear that at least once a day. When you took off your glasses, we got a glimpse of the world through the eyes of the famous cartoonist. Oh, did you see a reflection? Yeah, I have a subtle astigmatism. I got hit in the eye about 25 years ago. Probably 1998, maybe? No, 95. I got hit in the eye. And I broke my cornea open. I sliced it. And ever since then, I needed some glasses. I want to buy an Extra Cat Meagle. Yeah, man, they're going to be at the shop. We got 7 of them. But I got to wait for my packaging to arrive. But it's coming. To get them Extra Cat cosplay Meagle, gotta come to the shop. Don't be scared. Yeah, man, you got to go to the shop. Cool, another reason for the best comic shop ever. So you can reserve one now. I got 6 left. Unless there's 8 people showing up, you got to fight. Well, he's selling Johnny. Oh, yeah, man. He said he wants one. You can do a few Meagor and Tarzan 2. I'm looking into that. I have to buy the problem is I gotta buy the 2-pack packaging, and then I gotta print a backer card, which will cost another $50. So I don't know. I gotta see. I might make a Tarzan. I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna work something out there. I'll figure it out, man. You can make a Virgil Meagle. I could make it, but it comes with a table. My subtitles thought you said eagle meat. Said a Meagle meat. Yeah. Well, subtitles not that bright sometimes. They get things wrong. Thanks for tuning in today, Art. Next live sale Saturday. Extra special things. Yeah, man. Hopefully we'll have a Meagle on there. Some more Meagles, man. You have to show the custom Meagle you made for yourself. Yeah, it's here. Any plans for an ascot, Camino, or other famous cartoonist accessories? There will be. Maybe. I got the Meagle. I'm going to show him. Oh my, fuzz on the tip. Heck yeah, man. You gotta be careful with fuzz on the tip. It ruins everything. Oh, I'm walking around stumbling. All right, my big foot just kicked things. But it's okay. Here's my custom famous cartoonist Meagle. Here he is. He was on my shelf a little bit, but as you can see, he has the goatee, he has the Extra Cat patch, and I have this stand so he could stand up. He could stand amongst the cheetahs. See? But he's cool. I gave him a sword too. I don't know what the sword is, but he has a sword. Famous cartoonist. Where can he go? Here he is right there. Oh, he's off. He's not in a picture, Balthazar. All right, sorry, man. Where is he? There he is, right there. Here he is on the side. His hat fell off. His glasses are falling off. See, I moved them, and now he's there he is. Let me see what else you guys are. I'm gonna see more comments. Because I see people saying things. I see people saying stuff. Johnny's here. Yoko chips. Oh ha. Wayne says, "Are you turning Japanese? Turning Japanese? I really think so." Da, 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 da. Raymond's here. Ray Leonard, everybody. Love your videos. You're a good man, Raymond Leonard. I have a hockey on TV and you're on my iPad, multitasking. Yeah, man, that's the way to go. Let me see. I'm going to ink this piece now. I'm going to ink some zombies. Should we do some zombies? I'm going to put this guy over here. This guy's just going to sit right here. I'm going to put him over there. I'm going to move these guys around. Because the next thing I'm going to do is put the skirts on these guys. I could do that, but I want to ink because that ink, there's a lot of ink. I don't want it wasted. So I might put the, if I feel up to it, maybe I'll also add the skirts. I got to move some of the stuff. I'm crowding my table, man. I got all this stuff because I'm gonna need some space because the piece I'm inking is it's a bit large. It's a bit large. He's large. You can have him. Here you go. All right. Because I got this piece. This is really cool. I'm gonna fine tune some of this. Because I let the ink do its thing, you know. I'm gonna do some of this. This will be fun. I'm gonna draw some of these guys. Yeah, that's cool. I'm gonna do it right now. You're gonna see it. But first, before we do this, this is Swig. Swig, live action Swig for my working peeps, the working men and women out there who are making things done, who are changing the world one swig at a time. Let's do it. There it is. One more. That was delicious. Let's see. People are texting me. All right, we're good. It's only 8 o'clock. That means you guys are just getting started on your long-term Saturday night event. The Saturday night event is happening. This is an event right now. I got to move this because this is going to cause some. All right, here we go. I'm going to move this. All right, here we go. Here we go, man. We're going in. The paper is getting a little bit curly because there's a lot of ink on this page. Plus, it's the toothy paper. It's toothy paper, so it's causing tooth. It's causing curl. Know what I mean? I don't know if you do. Most people do. Most people know me. This is going to be real cool. This might take a little bit. I probably won't finish it now either. It's going to take a little bit because I got plans to fill it all up with lots of ink. It's going to be lots of ink on this drawing. I got too much stuff. I use this table for everything. For drawing, for making amigos, for writing. I sit here and write a lot of times because I love to write at coffee shops. But lately, my hours are crazy. They're vampire style. So by the time I wake up, like a lot of coffee shops are getting ready to close. I like to go to the Blue Box, but they've been closing at 4 o'clock, and I can't get there by 4. Plus, that's a weird time for me. Because a lot of action happens in my house at 4 o'clock. People are coming home from school. And my wife gets home between 5 and 7. So there's a lot of activity in my house between 4 o'clock in the afternoon and 8 o'clock at night. So that's a bad time to be out. I'm needed. My duty's here in the house. Know what I mean? So if I could get back to morning times, then I could visit the Blue Box again. Right now, the Blue Box has not been cooperating with me hours-wise. So I have to write at this spot that I'm inking right now. I sit here with my sketchbook and write. But I love writing in coffee shops. It's just because the ambiance, the atmosphere, I guess that's the same thing, but everything about the coffee shop, the sounds. You know, I used to go to Starbucks at night. I could probably do that too, but I got to get there at a certain time because they close at, I think they close at like 9 o'clock. But the nighttime guy would play. He would play Marvin Gaye. And that was real cool. He played Marvin Gaye music, and he would see me coming in, and I would say, "Hey man, you playing Marvin Gaye again?" And then he said, "Yeah." He put it on. He played Marvin Gaye, and he would play just old Motown style music like that. And that was cool, man. I love that. That's why I used to like going there at night. But that, I don't know. I haven't seen that guy in a while. I haven't been there. That was before these trying times, before the pandemic, like stuff kicked people out and you can't sit there no more. But now they got it back where you could sit there again. You could sit in there again and enjoy a cup of coffee and the surround sounds of their musical stylings. But I got to get there, mate. I can never get there in time. I got to get back where I'm waking up at 9. So then I could do my thing, get out of the house, and then go somewhere, for some coffee. Or I got to find a place that's open. An all-night diner, but there's not many over here where I am. They all close. Most of them are open till about 10. If they're open at all. Fuzz on the tip again, guys. There it is. I know Wayne's uncomfortable with that. Shut up, Baltazar. Talking all nasty. You got kids in your house. It's true. It's true. Talking all nasty. It's picking it up, man. Fuzz. We got more fuzz. You guys like this show? Is it a good show? I know Ray Leonard's here. He's a good man. I like Raymond Leonard. He's a great artist. If you like Raymond Leonard, or if you like comics, I would say, go check out Raymond Leonard, man. He's always doing Kickstarters. He's always doing Kickstarters, funding his comics. And he gets funded every time, which I think is cool. He's not asking for a lot of money, so he's not asking for thousands. He's just asking for a few $100s. But he gets it, which is cool. He's like on issue 3 or 4 of his book. I'm going to send him some drawings, too. Because I want to be in his book. I want to be a pinup guy. Yeah, Baltazar. I just finished a project for another indie creator, but he did not announce me, so I can't say what it is. But it's real cool. It's a cartoony character, but the character is really fun. The cover I did was really cool. I'm digging it. But man, I've been working on Cora the Flora from Bora Bora, and I've been working on Abraham Linkage. Abraham Linkage is it's about halfway through, and the thing about lately is everything I'm working on, I'm going to print it at some point. And if I'm not going to print it, then a big company will. And that's what the whole point of me making stuff is right now, to try to get a better deal somewhere else. But if that doesn't happen, I'm going to print my own books. And the thing about it, too, is I'm publishing or I'm pitching books to my book editor. And if things don't happen, we both agree that I'm going to do it anyway. And that's kind of like why they like me. Because I'm not going to sit around wait. I don't want to sit around and wait for stuff. Once my book's finished, man, I get the urge to send it to the printer to get it finished. So that's where I'm at right now with my projects. So I have several I'm working on at the same time. But don't tell anybody that, because they want me to work on one at a time. But I'm working on Cora, I'm working on Abraham Linkage, and I'm working with Go-Go Z. A lot of cool stuff. And the cool part about it is, like, nobody's seen these books before. Like, Cora was off for a little while, but I'm working on a part 2. It's part 2 and part 3, but I'm going to pitch it all as like a 150-page book. But I'm halfway done with the second part of the story. I'm still writing it all. That's why I like to go to these coffee shops and write my stories and stuff. It just feels good going to these shops, these coffee houses, sitting there. And it's cool because I get a cup of coffee and just sit there with my sketchbook and just figure out stories, because that's all that I have on my mind. There's no distraction. I have my phone with me, but I don't really do that as much. It doesn't distract me as much. I do it for like to get motivated, maybe check an email or so. But I don't like to linger on there too much, because then I fall into the Facebook hole. I just get inspired to do things. The Facebook hole. I'll give you something to cry about, Balthazar. Oh, let's see. That looks cool, right? The vampire. I'm just winging it, man. I'm making it happen. I have no idea where I'm going with a lot of this stuff. This is for Kevin Kleinhans. Kleinhans. Okay, let's see. This guy's going to be like a floating vampire here. These vampires are quite ugly. They're not like the ones in my art studio. The ones in my studio are very beautiful. They look like Salma Hayek, the ones that visit me at night. So don't fear. Don't be afraid for the famous cartoonist, because I'm being protected by beautiful vampires visiting me at night. They don't really care about me on the weekends. They usually show up on Monday to ruin my week. But I've been embracing the vampire. So it's hard for them to ruin your week when you embrace them. Know what I mean? You don't make sense, Balthazar. I do to some people. You guys didn't know you were going to get Migos and vampires today. I should change my banner. It should be saying Balthazar draws things right now. It is going to say that right now. So you get both things on this show. You get draws things, paints things, says things. The banner is going to change. Here it comes. Famous cartoonist. Boom, draws things. Ooh, big difference, Balthazar. I know. In case you're just tuning right now, you got to tune in. Say, hey, he is just drawing things. Has my show been going? Am I 2 hours yet? You're way over 2 hours, man. I think the max I could do on here is 6 hours. I don't know if I have that in me. Why has it got to be in you, Balthazar? I don't know if I have that in me, but someday I will do a 6 hour show. But it probably has to be talking, because when I draw and stuff, it wears me out. 6 hours of drawing. I could do it. It has been done. But I don't know if I will do it live. Do this live, Balthazar. You know, I got to get like Marv Wolfman on here with me so he can talk. Oh, ha, ha. You know, it'll be fun. I'm wearing my glass holes right now. I need the glass holes for this close-up stuff. I think Gordy's music plays for 3 hours before it switches. He's making more stuff too. He's told me he's making more music. I miss my guy too. He's coming home for Thanksgiving. That'd be cool. Maybe we'll do a live show. Maybe we'll do a live show with him as my guest. That'd be fun. These guys are creepy. Oh, yeah. How's he looking? Is that cool? My friend contacted me, Jamie Cosley, and he said, I like that drawing you were doing with Indiana Jones fighting the bad guys. And it's cool. It could be like Indiana Jones in Short Round. Looks a little bit like that, but it's like, this is Rick James. Rick James and Glenn Frey. That's what they look like to me. It's not Rick James, Balthazar. Looks like it could be him though. Rick James. Or is it Rick Jones? Who was the Hulk's friend? It was Rick Jones. Neither one's correct, Baltazar. I know. I gotta be accurate. People get upset with me. He's lying again. It's propaganda. I should make up a character called Propaganda. It's all about being a dad. His last name's Ganda. Papa Gandalf? How about Papa Gandalf? That's dumb, Baltazar. Okay, we're gonna put a hand here. So I didn't even draw it. I'm drawing it right with the ink. How do people can't do this? Like, I'm too intimidated for that. Not me, man. You know how to do it is you just do it. You just do it and make it happen. Make it work. Like that scene in Fridays. Mama, this is only $2. Cigarettes are $4. Make it work. Remember that? I used to watch that movie all the time too. We always had, whenever we had movies on video, I'd watch them over and over. Because I was poor. I didn't have cable and stuff. Very poor. I watched the same stuff a lot. It's true. Let's see, what else can we do here? What else? I'm gonna fit this guy in there. Should I put it? I'm gonna give him a little high collar, maybe. Yeah, let's do it. Give him some teeth. This guy's vicious. You guys see? Can't even see what you're doing, Baltazar. This critic is rough, man. Got this critic all the time. Comes in here and makes fun of me and yells at me. Tells me I can't draw. He must have been one of those editors from 1992. My missing year is 93. Still don't talk about 93. Skip right over that year. It's a bad year, bad, I tell you, bad. See, I did an error there. I did an error. I had a line go over another line, and then I created other lines to compensate for the error. Now no one knows that I messed up. That's how you do it. You make it work. This thing is really creepy. I hope Kevin's wife likes it, because that's why she wanted vampires. Kevin's wife wanted the vampires. You say, I'll put some vampires on there. So he has to have vampires. He said to make them up too. I'll make up all the vampires. Some of them will make sense. Most will not. It's all about the technique. You're about a technique, Baltazar. He's talking about technique. Cartoonist can't even draw. That's something. 1992, they said, go back to school, learn anatomy, and learn how to draw. You're too cartoony for the comic book industry. You'll never make it in this business. I'm like, okay. Thanks, guys. Thank you for your time. Thank you for destroying my ego and destroying my dreams. They're like, yeah, no problem. We'll see you next year. Go home and draw for a year and drink a lot of milk and come back. Come back and maybe you'll be better. That's what they said. That's what they told me to do. So I went home, drank some milk, and created my own comics. Then I showed up next year, but I had my own table. I refused to get another portfolio review. Until this day, I never got one. Never went back in line to get a portfolio review. Not gonna do it. It's true. The only one who knows how to draw like me is me. I think I told him that too. I said, well, Todd McFarlane's real stylized, because they said I was too stylized. I said, McFarlane's stylized. And they said, yeah, but he's Todd McFarlane. I said, but I'm Art Baltazar. You didn't hear, you just don't know who I am yet. Oh, and I have some good news. I did my good friend, another friend, Troy, Tunes by Troy. Sweet. He recommended me, and he says, hey man, the domain name Famous Cartoonist is available. So if you type in Famous Cartoonist, it takes you to artbaltazar.com. I bought it. I own it. I own famouscartoonist.com. But it's an extension. Like, I bought it, and it asked me what I wanted to do. Do I want to build a website? And I didn't know this. I was going to build another website. But it said I could just attach it to the one I have. Like, yes. So if you type in famouscartoonist.com, it takes you to artbaltazar.com. So you guys could try it now or wait till after the show so you don't miss what I'm going to say. Because I'm going to say a lot of cool stuff. But I thought that was pretty cool, right? So I own famouscartoonist.com. Like, I don't know how I was going to do that, but I did. Thanks to my friend Troy, something like that. I don't know. I forgot his name. Sorry, Troy. It's another Troy. It's not the Migo Troy. It's another guy. Another guy. Tunes by Troy, I think his name is. He's like, hey, man. He's a good man. He draws slapstick. He's got his own indie comic called Slapstick. It's really fun. So if you're out there and you have time to buy Slapstick, you guys could look him up and you'll like his book. Trust me, because I like it. If I like it, it's got to be awesome, you know? Not everything has to be awesome just because you like it, Baltazar. It usually is, though. Usually is awesome. Is this a good show? You get Migos and creepy vampire guys. You guys see that? Did I paint off screen too much? I just got to position my camera. But when I do it too close, it hits my legs and I can't fit my chair. You guys get it, though. I show you stuff. Look at that. Some creepy monster. Look at this thing. It's real nasty. This thing's real nasty right here. Looks like a Jack Kirby inspired. Or Bernie Wrightson. I was trying to channel those guys, man. Once in a while, I'll pray to Jack Kirby. I'll start praying to Baby Jesus. And he'll say, nah, man, you need someone who can handle this. And he sends Jack Kirby my way. Usually when I'm done doing deadline stress. Hopefully that don't happen again, man. I did some crazy deadline stuff. I don't enjoy it. But hopefully those days. I don't mind having deadlines, but not when they're all happening in one day. Because everything has a deadline. I'm always working on some kind of deadline. But right now my deadlines are self-inflicted kind of deadlines. Self-inflict this, Baltazar. You know, you guys are violent. How's that look? Is that cool? Oh, it's getting there, man. It's filling up. See how the dark? It's going to be real. The black, solid black lines are going to pop this forward, and this guy's going to look good. See, I'm going to make he's got to have a cloak. I want to give him a cloak. Like that. Do you guys like how the show starts with Gordy's music? That's pretty fun, right? So I'm always worried that it's going to eliminate some viewers. But so far, the viewers stuck around. It starts out with some and then they stay. because Gordy's music is good. When I saw my boy making his music, man, it's like, how do you learn how to do that? It's just good. Good music is just good music. I'm a big fan of music. I need music all the time. Before I started, I had a bunch of music playing, but I can't play that because then it'll be, I'll have to pay the Beatles and Michael Jackson, Assuming, Lake Street Dive were on there. I was hearing a lot of Lake Street Dive and Jack Johnson. I'm a big fan of Jack Johnson. It's all good stuff, man. I just love music all the time. Vince was on there too, my man Vince. I gotta try to get Vince to write me another song, or to write me a song. Write me a song for Famous Cartoonist, not to replace what Rand did. So I love Rand's song. Just add it to the show, We're gonna add another show, add another song to the show. Look at that. I don't even know what's happening here. That's how cool this is. We don't even know how it's happening, but it is. We don't even know what's happening, and we know it's cool. Know what I mean, man? We don't even know what's happening, and this is going to be cool. Vince is having a live drawing or a musical show that I've been invited to, but it's in person, and it's in December. And if I went, I would have to drive. I could fly there, I'm sure, but it would be cool to drive there and bring my art supplies and stuff and set up while the guys are playing. Maybe I'll do that. It's happening in December, but a lot of stuff is happening in December for me. I'm C2E2, and I have I'm going to be at a library. I don't know if I can make Vince's music thing. I would love to, though, man. I don't think I could do it, Vince. I'm trying, man. Unless it's the last weekend of December, but I don't think it is. But that would be New Year's. People are always doing stuff, man. I always go to my neighbor's house on New Year's. We hang out there, and we come back home. But lately, my house has been the cool kid house. So I'll probably have a bunch of kids in my house. I'm anticipating. Oh, my son will be here too. Yeah, I don't want to leave. If everyone's here, I don't want to leave. Unless I take him to Vince with me. Come on, man. Let's go. Let's go sing with Uncle Vince. I still have one fresh. I got one fresh brush right here. Here's one fresh, brand new brush. I only used it a few times, but this one's getting beat up. I'm beating it up right now. Look at that solid. See the solidness that's happening here? It's getting punched out. It's gonna be cool, man. The solidness. Not solidness. It's the solid. Solidness. Like a salad, but a solid. Do me a solid. Kind of like that. Chicago style. See, do me a solid. Hey, man. Man, I would love to go see Vince, though, man. I got invited, and I'm like, oh, sounds like fun. I just got to check the date. What if it's like December 3rd or something? Then I'll be able to go. I wonder if it is. If that is, maybe I could drive there again, take another road trip. Oh, that would be so much fun. But that weekend, December 3rd, or coming up, I gotta try to make some paintings for C2E2. I'm gonna try to get some things done for the big shoe. C2E2, C2. C2E also. be fun, right? I'm gonna have a lot of stuff, man. I'm gonna do a live show too of me signing the backs of my new prints. It's gonna be a show just devoted to me signing prints. I like doing these shows. I'm doing them more often than I was because now I have time to devote. I do this and then I already did a bunch of stuff today, but probably tonight I'll do this and then refresh and then draw comics until I go to bed. And that's usually what I do. I finish at least one page of linkage a night, and then I lay out my Cora de Flora from Bora Bora, part 2. Doing a lot of stuff, man. It's cool. I'm going to be working on Spider Monkey soon, but I got to do one thing at a time. Even my book agent says that I got too many ideas. I got to focus on one. Now I know how like Kirby and Jack Kirby and Stan Lee did it. Like Stan Lee just walks in and says all this stuff. And Jack Kirby says, "Hey man, slow down, man. I'm only one guy, man." And then he goes, "Well, we'll get another guy. We'll get Ditko." Like, all right, that's better. That's what they did. They got another guy, and then those guys made a bunch of stuff. I need a Ditko, and I need another Kirby. Maybe. But I work pretty quick. It doesn't seem like my stuff comes out too often because most of the books that I'm working on are all like giant graphic novels now. They're at least 80 pages each. Except for linkage. So far linkage is like 30 pages. I think it's less than 30 pages. But the book will be traditional comic size. It's going to be like a 32-page book. And Powers in Action is going to be like 140 pages. So I got a lot of stuff. I'm always doing that kind of thing. Look at that. It's cool. Look at how dark it's getting up there. I'm going to add some bats. I just want it to be real, like the darker it gets, and then these guys will be in focus. It's going to be a good page, man. Maybe I could do one of these bats. Because you know this is him transforming. Maybe I could do one as kind of mid-transformation. But only in silhouette. Bam. It'd be cool like this. Let's see. Making it up as I go. But it's key to show this shape. The bat shape. I gotta show it. I need it to repeat. See, I got it here, here, here. You guys know what I mean? I think you do. Like that. I'm gonna draw another head. That. Oh yeah, that's cool. Sweet for working peeps. Ah yeah, that was delicious. My drink is well mixed together. Not too strong, not too potent. Rather mild. But that's what you need, man. Whatever it is you're drinking, whether it's coffee, fruit punch, soda, whatever it is your choice, you should always make it mild. You don't want to overdo it, especially that you don't want to get tired of your drink of choice. You got to keep it mild. Keep it steady. Keep it flowing. Otherwise, you won't want to go to the wing place because they take half an hour to get your food. You want to keep it consistent. You know what I mean? Know what I mean, man? I always know what you mean, Balthazar. Sometimes people don't. You don't want to have something get too much where you're tired of it now. Look at that. This is going to be a unique looking background piece. I learned how to draw, and I learned how to keep my beverages mild. A lot of people complain that Starbucks coffee's too strong, but I like it. I always go to Starbucks when I need to be awake. I don't normally go there for a mild coffee break. I go there to draw, but it's very rare too to have Starbucks coffee with breakfast. So I know a lot of hotel rooms when we're at conventions, they give Starbucks coffee at conventions, and I don't always enjoy it as much because coffee for breakfast, I prefer mild. Coffee for Starbucks breakfast, man, that's strong. It's a kicker. I'm digging it though. Dig this, Balthazar. Oh man, what's happening, y'all? What's cracking? I'm the demon of this earth. I got this. That's what we're gonna hear next. See? Straight train, Astro tough. I got this. All right. I listen to Gordy's music even when I'm not recording, which is pretty cool. Put it on sometimes when I'm just drawing, and it helps. It's like, man, I need to be inspired. I'm going to put on Gordy's music to get inspired. You guys should do it. It feels good. Gordy gets downloads. I know his stuff's on iTunes, and he'll make money for downloads, 99 cents. Of course, you can listen for free. But some people don't know. But he makes like 5 cents or something for downloads on, I think it's Spotify. Gordy's all over the place, man. That guy figured it out. Pays for his college. Well, not all of it. Probably pays for his Cheetos. Probably the Cheetos he has at college. Have these Cheetos, Balthazar. No. Or Doritos, if you don't like Cheetos. I hear my kids, they're upstairs. My house is filled with teenagers. Teenage kids. Teenage aged. I don't like this line. I'm gonna get rid of it. I'm gonna do like that. Yeah, that's better. More solid. You guys like this? Is this cool? Is it cool, man? You digging it? Digging it fresh, yo. You can't draw, Balthazar. Why are you drawing Batman on there? It's the shape of the bat. What do you think? I like all that right there. I'm gonna draw. I like the negative space, but I'm turning negative space into positive space, but still keeping it negative. You're gonna see what I mean in a moment. In a moment's time, man. Why so negative, Balthazar? It's the piece. The piece is doing it. Just in time for Halloween, kids. Yeah, this is cool. It's going the way I was planning, the way I was hoping. We'll see what happens. This piece of paper is getting quite curly. Like not curly, yuck, 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 curly, but like moist. Paper is curling. A lot of moisture on this sheet. Makes you say, holy moisture. I should put Batman on there too. This might be Batman right here. Batman in the background. Saying, hey man, I'm on your piece, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's it. Look at that. It's a lot of stuff. Hey, man. There's a lot of deets on there, Balthazar. The musical stylings of Gordon Balthazar with the artistic stylings of famous cartoonist Art Balthazar. Henceforth, a very stylized piece. A very stylized piece for tonight's pop culture. For the recommendation. It's not only a show, it's an event. It's a party. Everything I do is an event. My last video got over 100 views. I think it was 138 views. Besides being on YouTube and various YouTube channels. No, not YouTube. Facebook channels and YouTube. We continue the tradition today. But I'm looking into Twitch. I heard Twitch was a thing. I don't know if I should do Twitch. I don't know if I do Twitch if anyone's going to care. Because StreamYard asked me, they said, hey man, would you like to broadcast on Twitch? And I said, maybe. I'm not sure. What do you think, StreamYard? And they said, we think it'd be fun. I'm like, I have to get a Twitch account. Are you guys on Twitch? Is that a thing? Or is that just like, I know Jim Lee's on Twitch. I'm not sure if Jim Lee would be the same thing, you know? I don't know if he would say, hey man, you should be on Twitch. Or does it just work for Jim Lee? Why couldn't it work for the famous cartoonist? I got famouscartoonist.com now. That was real easy to do. I should get like some kind of Star Wars, like BobaFett.com. Just link it to my site. What do you guys think? Look at that. Look at the darkness in that corner. It's looking cool, man. I think I might take a break right there. I think I might do it. I got a lot of ink left, though. I got a lot of ink. So, I want to see if you guys are saying anything. So I can't quite see how many people are watching until I go look at it over there. How's that? Is that cool? You guys dig this? This is for Kevin. Maybe I'll draw something else. Should I draw another thing? Switch it up? Because I have a lot of ink. I don't want it to go to waste. See. Let's see what you guys are saying. You guys are saying anything? So you have a coalition of cheetahs. It's true. I could do the virtual Yoko 2-pack fighting over a table. That would be good, right? Herald Justice. This is awesome. You can't go wrong with zombies. That's true, man. That's an epic drawing. It's getting crazy, man. It's getting tight and epic and crazy. There's vampires all over the place. Ah! I scared Wayne. Don't be afraid, Wayne. There's Kevin the man. We could make a famous cartoonist zombie drawing series. Yeah. That might be cool. Maybe I'll draw something and put it online right now. Put it on eBay. Maybe. Don't fear the Reaper, sir. I won't be afraid. This bar is for bikers and truckers only. Tell them Large Marge sent you. I'm trying to use the phone. Say, you did an epic over 3-hour stream once and you were working on a comic. Oh, is that true? I know I did something, man. Kevin says, I rewatched the first video with my wife and she's loving what you have done. Cool, man. That's the key. Wife must be happy. So I know the guys will dig it. Joe, is the industry bogus to make prints out of commissions? No, that's cool. Ever did that? Because this is a piece and a half. Yeah, I'm digging it, man. C2H is going to be the Hizzle Schnizzle. It will be off the hook. Like the phone is off the hook. It's on the hook. Piece is looking fabulosos. It's always Halloween in our house. Yeah, man. Gotta bounce. Joe Crone. Good to see you, man. Enjoy your show. Swigs. Do it, man. You guys are awesome. Let's see. I got a lot of ink left. Maybe I keep going. I could keep going or make a new thing. Let's see. I got paper here. I got paper that comes from... I got paper that comes from the scraps. See, when I cut down boards, I get all of these sheets, or these skinny ones, and I like them. This is backing boards. I'm going to save those. But I like drawing on these sheets. What if I drew something on these sheets? Because I got a lot of ink, I could go with a thicker brush and use it up on here. And then throw this on eBay right now. That's kind of cool. Like, I can make stuff and put it on eBay. See what happens. You know? But this one is... I'm going to let this dry. It's really wet right there. I'm going to come back to this. It's cool, though. But it was very hypnotic drawing this. Maybe I'll work on this. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to draw some skulls. Because this side's going to be zombies. I'm going to do that. Because I got a lot of ink. And even though I have lots of ink, I don't want to waste it. You know? That's my Southside Chicago in me. You know? Save some for your brother. Don't want to waste. You know? So I'm going to do that. Put another guy right here. Oh, it's cleaner. See, it feels better already. Because this side, I was getting a little tight. I felt tightness in my wrist. Like it needs a crack. Just from inking hours and hours. I was working earlier today before I started going live. I'm just kind of just winging it. I'm winging it like Wayne. Wayne is winging it right now. There he is. Another zombie. I could do this. See, I want to add stuff here. See, I like that skull. I'm going to put another one over here. So I'm going to do like this. Here, I know what I'm going to do. This is getting epic, man. This is getting beyond epic right now. It's like Beyonce epic. It's more epic than her on Sports Illustrated. When that happened, man, people didn't know what to do. How was Beyonce on Sports Illustrated? No one knew how to take that. I did, though. I knew that would happen. Going in, man. Going in with the deets. I was going to go thicker so I could draw faster, but now I'm going in with the deets. We'll go in with the deets is okay. Because the cool thing is every bit of deets I put in, I get closer to the end. You know? Oh, I know what to do. I'm going to add Jack Kirby over here. I'm going to add some Kirby style. I'm going to add Kirby. That's the cool part. Kirby knew what he's doing, man, with the dots. Just adds so much texture. And it looks like, it looks bubbly. And it adds so much value to the piece. Like it looks crackling, and it looks like it covers space, and it really adds gray. You guys are awesome. I did do a 3-hour epic before. Maybe I'll do it tonight. I know in the past I've live streamed like multiple times in one day. That's fun to do, man. Especially like right now today. I got kids upstairs who kind of like took over the living room to watching monster movies. Whatever they're watching, scary stuff. And I'm just down here in my studio, kind of just doing my thing. Just hanging out. Working. But I constantly work. But now it's kind of like for fun. There's no deadline work, which is pretty amazing. I love when there's no deadline work. There still is, but I'm not doing it today. I got a few things I got to get done. I'll work on it. I feel like work on that Monday. Monday through Friday. But there's never enough time. Saturday is so... When I don't have to go anywhere on Saturday, the time just like... Man, it becomes my time. And it just becomes like... It seems like I have all the time in the world. Like there's that point of the day where you look at the clock and think, wow, it's only 12:30, you know? And that happened several times today. Wow, it's only 5 o'clock. I can still do this. That's what made me go live today, too. Because it was only 6. I wanted to go live, and it was like 5:30. I'm like, oh, cool. It's early, man. I can still do this. I could do this thing for the masses. They're going to show up today. The masses will be here. The masses. Look at that. It's a floating skull. Should I make a print of this? I should make a print of that piece I did for The Walking Dead. That was good too. But I take a photo of all my stuff. Maybe I'll put this on one of those little cards. The painting cards? I don't know. Or just let Kevin and his wife enjoy it. Boom, it's yours. I got another one I'm going to be working on, which is a recreation of Superman and He-Man. The cover of Superman and He-Man together when they teamed up. That's going to be a fun one. But I also have to draw a Sleepwalker and Nightmare and there's a few others. I'm going to do a Primal painting. And I got a Justice League painting I got to do. It's a lot of stuff. Luckily, everyone knows that I'm getting swamped right now with commissions are starting to come in, which it's fine, but I have to let everyone know that sometimes I can't get to everything right away. People seem to dig it, man. They said, we understand, Baltazar. I still want my stuff. Where's my stuff, Baltazar? Where's my amigos? Now they want Migos, see? Become an amigo guy. I think I might do that with Tarzan, though. Just make a packaging. The problem is I gotta make 25 minimum. Well, it's not bad, because I could always sell the card. What if I did that? What if I sold the card as a print? I didn't think of that. What if I sold the card as a print? It might be fun. Sell this, Baltazar. Man, still got that critic, man. It's rough. I like this song, man. Famous Cartoonist theme song. There it is. Oh, I put my arm in the Kirby dots. Luckily it didn't smudge. Look how that looks, man. The black ink is really popping these guys forward. Doesn't look like much until the black ink takes over. See, look at that skull that's floating there. It's kind of cool looking. This one looks like an alien head or something. I like drawing the crazy fast drawings too, like the convention style ones I do with crayon. But after a while, this one, it's kind of fun and relaxing to sit with the ink and just do something cool. Just sitting here and do this. Digging it, man. Digging it. Digging it fresh, man. How about that? Let's see what happens here. Yeah, like that. Man, Gordy needs some new music, man. This song is incredible. The bass is real cool. It's coming in there. Oh, did you hear that? Look at that. Look at that nice piece setting back their heads. Man, this is crazy looking. It's just me drawing. Just making stuff, you know? I'm gonna add another skull. I like the way they look with the skull. Cool, man. Still want to put the dead guy here. I want to put the dead guy in the ground right here. Maybe Negan. Put the little bandana on him. Because he just died and Glenn Fry took his bat. That's a good story. He's using it. This is the alternate story. This is the one that didn't happen. But it's happening here. Live. My famous cartoonist says things. Famous cartoonist draws things. Famous cartoonist paints things. I did all that today. All those things. It's what I did today. And at the end, that's when I'll say, I want to thank you all for joining me here today. I'm still doing it, though. We're not about to say that yet. Not saying that yet. But you just know it's coming. Well, yes, you know it's coming. And do this. Yeah, this is cool, man. It's a piece and a half. It's weird, like I could do this ink drawing. It takes 2 shows to do it when I draw, but I could draw a big 2 foot by 2 foot painting in like 2 hours. It's like instant coverage when you get the colors going, man. Splashing the paint. I'll probably do that soon too. I'm gonna do it all. Needs to happen. Just got to get there. Was doing real good for a while. I'm trying to finish my commissions before I get any more. Know what I mean? I always know what you mean, man. Like, where's my commission, Balthazar? Where's my stuff? Like, I finished Gilbert number 4 weeks ago, but I'm still doing stuff for it. Like, how is that? How is that a thing? I just did all the corrections. I had to fix the cover or something. Now I'm doing another cover for another Gilbert book. It's going to be a collection. So hopefully that'll come out soon. Always working on stuff, man. Always. Look at that. All right. It's looking good. Still got a lot of ink. I put too much ink on here today. But I thought I was going to use more. Usually ink goes pretty fast. It soaks up a lot. Maybe because I'm painting tiny spots. It's getting there, though. Oh, yeah, man. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Ba-da-da-da-bam. So you need some here. Need some darkness. Darkness! Look at that. Oh, yeah, man. Cool. Look at the darkness between Glenn and Jimmy. What are her names? That's cool. I think I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop here. I'm going to get a refresh. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. feel like making Migos. That's what I feel like doing. I feel like it. I see a lot of naked guys, naked Migos I have. They need parts. Like, I'm going to show you a few that I've been assembling pieces for Migos that are originals. Like I have a naked Robin. I have a naked Batman. A naked Batman and Robin. I have a naked Indiana Jones that I'm working on. It's the Indiana Jones head sculpt. A lot of cool stuff. I have this guy. A naked Madman. This head is from another figure. This head is from another figure, Graffiti Designs figure. But I put it on his body. I got a white suit I'm gonna use for him. He's gonna look cool. I just want to do these things, you know. Maybe work on my Thanos tonight. And I got Hulk Hogan too. He's being assembled. Brother, there he is. NWO Whites. He used to say that, NWO Whites. But I have a few things. Here's my Quentin Tarantino. I have a naked one though. There he is with a giant head. What? It's not the taste of my coffee, man. I know my coffee tastes good because I buy it. That's what I buy. You know, whatever he says. What it tastes good, man. But I also have this custom Green Goblin. I got this guy I want to finish. I'm going to paint his head. This is a real Migo head, but the body is body's repro, but the suit is one of my friends made it. Brian Leitner made it. And the boots are repro. Everything is repro except for the head. It's kind of cool looking. I want to finish him. I might put a cape on him just to make him look different. Make him a little look different than the real guy. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens, man. There's like guys who are almost finished. Like, I have the Toy Man. Here's a Toy Man from Super Friends. I just want to finish him. He's been like this for years. Just got to add something here. Maybe get some gloves or something. But I like looking in my parts to find things. And this is somebody sculpted this head. And it's based off of the Riddler. But they sculpted this mask and I painted him up. He was painted already. But I added the nose. I added a blue nose. It always bugged me that his nose was not blue on the show. And I enhanced his eyes a little bit. I made it look like more like my style. But it was cool. I like this guy too. There's things I gotta finish, man. I like to finish. Just stuff's always been here. You know? I'm gonna see what you guys are saying. I think I might be at the end of my show. So I'm gonna move on. But I got some. Here, let's do some quick. Let's do something quick. Let's see what I can do. What you guys like to see? Because I got a lot of ink, and I want to use it real quick on here. So if I could go real big, should I do the Hulk? The Hulk's always fun to do. In honor of the latest Marvel shows. Let's go with a Hulk. So you just go real quick. Just use up the ink, you know. It's gonna look like an old Japanese painting. This will probably be on eBay by tonight. I'll work on this. I'll put it on eBay, see what happens. Starting bid, $20. Should I do that? Would anybody care? I think they would. See, I just want to use up the ink because there's a lot here. I'm going to put his nipple on there. Here's his nipple. Drew a Hulk nipple for everybody. I know you guys like that. He's raging right now. He's raging with delight. Raging with glee. So I'm going to color this right here. Make it real dark. I don't like his face. We're going to make it work though. Da-da-da-da-da-da. The Hulk. Roar. Using up the ink, man. In honor of the new Marvel stuff. They just announced the Disney Plus Marvel stuff. I didn't see any of it. I saw the She-Hulk. The little She-Hulk thing. Where she says, you wouldn't like me when I'm angry. And even though it was cute, but when I saw it, I went, oh, like that. Unless it's going to be good. I don't know. What do you guys think? Is this cool? Or is this dumb? I'm going to add some... Let's add some deets to his glass. Or his... what do you call this? His eyebrows. Deets to the eyebrows. Should I put his nose? No, it's too late now. Can't have a nose. But I could give him hair. I like when he has hair on him. There's the Hulk. So I always think about drawing like this at conventions, but I'm not sure if my hand could stand it. Like right now, I'm real comfortable, but I have like 8 hours of drawing like this. I don't know. Let's see if Jamie Cosley's watching me. Oh yeah, Jamie Cosley. Drawing live. He's seeing it. Yeah, man, this is the Hulk. Does he look okay? His eyes look a little weird. Let me see. I don't know what's happening here, but I know it's happening. It's like a Japanese crow quill. I'm going to put this on eBay tonight in a few minutes. I'm going to probably add some color. I'm going to sign my name right here. And it's going to go all up in there. Maybe I'll do another guy. Who else I do? Let's go Hulk in the thing. I'm going to do the thing. I got the same exact size paper. Here goes the thing. I'm going to draw the thing. See, these are more fun. How about the thing? It's like we don't even know. No one even knows what's happening here. What's he doing, man? It's the thing. Thing ring, do your thing. It's like, what are you doing, Baltazar? They told me I couldn't draw in 1992. They said, you're never going to make it, man. The industry's not for you. See, all this because I have extra. Because you got extra, man. And draw his little eye right here. There he is. Fingering, do your thing. Just real quick, right quick. Not right click, like right quick. I know what you mean, man. Oh, good. The ink is getting used up. The ink, I might have to pour more. There we go. I'm going to put his hand like this. 'Cause he's not so much. He's not so aggressive. Hulk is kindler and gentler. Kindler and gentler Ben. Ben Grimm. The Hulk is always crazy. The Hulk can't be calm because then he turns back to Bruce, you know? How can you be calm? You can't be. I'm going to have to... Actually, I got to put more ink on here because I don't have any now. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit. Thought you wanted to be done, Balthazar. Saturday night, man. This is what we do on Saturday nights. And if I have leftover ink, I'm going to draw on all of them. How about that? That's an extra treat. Making monsters. Okay, I'm going to pour a little bit here. It's coming. Here we go. Oh, I put a whole bunch again. It's all right. We're going to make it. I'm going to have to use it. Just going to have to use it, that's all. See, I wanted to do this. This feels real good. Drawing big like this, it just feels good. Just to get it all crazy like, you know? It feels good just to draw a little. Let it out. It's a little crazy. I'm going to put this on eBay. You guys are going to say, hey, it's already on eBay. Their starting bid at $20 a piece. How about that? Should I do that? Is that fair? I'm going to color them too, I think. I'm going to add some color to these guys. Not much, just some. Just some color, not a lot. Jamie Cosley still watching? I'm a fan of Jamie Cosley. I was just talking about Jamie Cosley's Topps cards today because I saw them. Stranger Things cards on Instagrams. Instagrammals. Who else should I draw? Should I draw another guy? Because I have a lot of ink now. That's epic, Balthazar. Goodness, gonna say it. Oh, Jamie's got a suggestion, I think. Jamie's texting me. I'm still watching, he says. Cool, man. In honor of Jamie Cosley, I'm going to draw Conan the Barbarian next. That seems like something that Jamie would dig. Jamie's a He-Man guy. But I like Conan. I like drawing this. This is like sketching freestyle. It feels good. This is the way I prefer to draw stuff. Real silly. Look at. Just should I draw another guy? I'm going to sign this first. I'm going to sign it right across the art. There it is. They look very Japanese to me. Looks like Japanese inspired. Let's see. Let's see if I got another scrap. Another scrap piece of paper. Should I do a Conan a Barbarian? I think Conan will work. Let me see. Yeah. Or Ukla the Mock. How about Ukla? I don't know how he looks, though. I need reference. Of course, I do have reference. I'm going to get reference for Ukla the Mock. Now I'm going to draw Conan. I already said Conan for Jamie. Okay, let's do it. I'm going to move this guy over. Conan for Jamie. Let's see what Conan would look like. His hair like this, Salbusema style hair. He's a little bit fabulous too. A little bit fabulous. Then he has his axe. Don't ask me any questions. So don't ask me anything, man. Not ready for your questions, man. So you should have stopped after the thing. I'm channeling Sal Buscema. Who's the other guy? The guy who first drew him. Windsor Smith. Barry Windsor Smith. Windsor or Windsor? It's like a Windsor knot. Not this Balthazar. Look at him. There he is. This could be the guy from Primal, too. Conan el Barbaro. Conan. Let's here he is. Is that him? That drawing sucks, Balthazar. He's gonna have blood on the stuff here. Oh, he just killed somebody. He just mass murdered a bunch of people, this guy. But they're all bad guys, though. He's giving him hair on his chest. I'm not sure if I like this Conan. I just might mail this to Jamie Cosley instead. He's probably saying, yeah, send it to me, man. He's going to be, okay. There's going to be some background. Because he's in the turmoils. He's in the turmoils of some just kind of disaster going on here. There was something happened to him right now. He managed to get out of it alive. We don't know how he managed, but he did. He managed. Conan del Barbaro. He's going to be in a cave. Look, he's kind of not doing very well because he's in a cave and it's on fire. And the cave is collapsing in upon him. He's like, man, I got to get out of here. I'm getting intoxicated with these fumes. Intoxication, if you will. He goes, and suddenly there's tree dots all over the place. He's got hairy chest still. This guy's too wet. Okay, I'm going to give him some... he's got to have some manly hair on him. He almost looks like the guy from Primal. That guy. I forgot what his name was, but he has a name. I think his name is Gore or something like that, or Tor. I didn't know Conan was going to look like this. But I started drawing him and he got bigger. He was much bigger than I thought. What do you guys think? Is that cool? I like it. See what Jamie says. He said he loves it. I'm gonna put my name on it somewhere. I got another guy I'm gonna do because I got one more piece of paper, and I got a lot of ink. I poured more ink than I wanted to be. There it is. Who should I do? Another guy? Who should do? Oh, I got 2 more sheets. What was I just thinking? Ukla the Mock? Should I do Ukla? I like to do these monster characters. I need reference for Ukla. I have them on my shelf. What's he look like? What's Ukla the Mock look like? Look at Ukla the Mock. Here's what I got. I got this action figure of Ukla. Yeah. So I'm going to draw him. Put this guy up here. He's balancing. He's balancing right now. Let's see what Ukla looks like. How do you draw that, man? I don't know. Let's see what Ukla looks like. He's got ears. What's cracking, y'all? I drew Ukla once before. There he is. He's just got a line for a nose. That's what makes him look Kirby style. And he's got these cat eyes. Look at him. He's already taken shape, man. I'm running out of ink again. Ukla the Mock. There he is. He's got fuzzy beard. This. I'm running out of ink again, man. It's not going to look like him until I fill him up. Hopefully there's enough. There's enough ink, I think. I'm glad I had reference because I wouldn't have been able to draw him accurately. I love drawing the monster guys. They're just cool. Except for Conan, but he's still a monster. He's kind of like that. He's a savage beast. Savage beast of a man. Barbarian, if you will. I'm going to put these all on eBay. I'm going to see what happens. That's why I like messing with that. I like when people say, hey, man, I wanted your stuff, but I lost. And I say, I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean for you to lose. See, he's got some. I'm going to give him a hairy chest, too. Because he's like fuzzy. Maybe put a little fuzz on the side here. He's going to have whiskers? He should have whiskers, right? I'm going to give him whiskers. I think he should have them. Maybe on his ears. Look at him. He's all sticky. I don't know why he's sticky. Then his bottom half is faded. It's different material. But look at, he's a cool figure though. I'm running out of ink, man. But this is it. I'm not going to pour any more. Ukla the Mock. Good, I used all of my ink. I'm going to try water. Let's see what happens. Maybe it'll get some wash. Oh, look at that. It brings in some wash. Slight wash. Look at that. Brings in a slight wash to him. Because I like the speedball inks because it doesn't really, when you add water to it, it doesn't really dilute it or make it lighter. It doesn't dilute it, which I really like. Like Higgins ink is awful. The moment you dip your brush in water, it dilutes all of it. How about that? Is that cool? I'm going to keep it consistent and sign up the side. I like that. I'm going to add some more hair. What do you think? This is nuts. These are going on eBay. Hopefully I'll get them there tonight. If not, then definitely by tomorrow before Monday. I'm going to show you what they look like. I'm going to put them all in a row. Conan looks weird now. He looks okay. He looks more like Thundar. And Hulk and Thing are a little shorter. What do you guys think? Are those cool? I'm going to put them on for sale. I just got them wet. What do you guys think? Are those cool? Use up my ink, man. Let's see what you guys are saying. Joe got a bounce. Good man. Oh, yeah. I'll be winging it until December 1st, and then I'll be winging it again. I can't wait for the return of Wayne. Great video, but I gotta fly. Catch you later. Yeah, man. And it's been a 3-hour live stream today. I had to come back and check out how this is coming out, and wow, incredible. Thanks, brother. I'm gonna add some crayon colors to these guys. Probably scribble on them a little bit. Eli says that one guy looked like a naked Michael Myers. He does. A little bit. Wolfpack brother in the house. Say, I am the Hulk. Yeah. Hulk smashed that ink. It's clobbering time. Says, gotta finish the old ink now that the new bottle is in hand. Yeah, man. I still got a few inches of ink in that bottle left. Sal Buscema. John Buscema. Sorry, it's John. Interested. They look great. Cool, man. Hope you guys dig them. Hope you guys had fun today. This was really good. I will do this again. I want to thank everyone here who followed me today and watched this awesome show. I had a good time doing it. I will see you next time for sure. Remember, well, I'm going to do one more swig with you. One more swig. Swig for you guys. No fighting, no crying. Be nice to each other. Do the things that make you happy. And I will do this again. You guys are awesome. Oh, yeah, man. I'll see you. Okay, bye-bye. Well, it's not Sean. Where is it? That's not it. Wrong button. You guys are still awesome, and I see you later. Okay, bye-bye.
Art. Oh yeah! 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 Oh yeah!
Famous cartoonist says things.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Famous cartoonist draws things.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Famous cartoonist paints things.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Famous cartoonist Art Baltazar.